Glory be to Yeshua Hamashiach, you guys. I'm back with the final part of this revelation pertaining to Yung Bando's video and all that Mama NeNe Kenneka Jenkins herself revealed to me with this revelation, with his video. So glory be to Yeshua Hamashiach, you guys. Brothers and sisters, this is the final part of this revelation. Glory be to Yeshua. So right here, we're on YouTube, as you can see. Here's YouTube, you guys. Remember, brothers and sisters, in the last parts of the revelation with the presentation that we just completed, remember, you guys, oh, and before I go on any further, I do plead the precious blood of Father Yeshua Hamashiach, the Lord Jesus Christ, over you and I both as we're going into this revelation, finally finishing it up. Guys, you brothers and sisters, this is the final part. I want to thank you, brothers and sisters, for being so very patient with Father Yeshua, Kenneka, and I. This is the final part with Yung Bando's video and the revelation that Kenneka was giving me this time last month about his video. But if you guys haven't seen parts 1, 2, 3, and 4 already, brothers and sisters, I would really highly recommend that you go back spiritually and watch all of those parts first before you finish the video right here that we're doing right now with the conclusion of this revelation when it pertains to Yung Bando's video and all that Mama NeNe Kenneka Jenkins, the biblical revelations woman, told me. Amen, you guys, personally. So this is the final part, you guys. I'm on YouTube, as you can see. We're in YouTube. If you go back into the parts, what was it, part 1, brothers and sisters, I mentioned when Yung Bando, in one of his statements, he mentioned about, he told everybody in his video, remember, that y'all didn't know Kenneka. Remember when he said that in his video, and then in the presentation in part 1, we went over that. And brothers and sisters, I gave you guys these videos right here of these brothers and sisters right here. And brothers and sisters, you know who this sister is right here. Glory be to Yeshua HaMashiach. This is my girl right here. My sister right here, Mystery of Iniquity. Brothers and sisters, many of times I played her videos on my channel on the revelations that Father Yeshua and Mama NeNe Kenneka personally has given me with, you know, a lot of revelation with Kenneka. So you already know about Mystery of Iniquity right here. And remember, brothers and sisters, this particular video I played in Kenneka Jenkins, the one that got away, parts 1 and 2. Brothers and sisters, if you really want to know about Kenneka, remember, like Yung Bando has said in his statement, remember, he said y'all didn't know Kenneka, y'all didn't know about her until she hit the news flash. Remember when he said that, brothers and sisters. And remember, Kenneka told me personally, you guys, that that was true to a certain extent. And the reason why she told me what he said was true to a certain extent, because you had brothers and sisters right here who prophesied, who been prophesying about Kenneka way before we heard about that stuff at the Crown Plaza that took place back in 2017. Amen. So he was telling the truth to a certain extent with that. No, we knew about her. We just didn't know her name was Kenneka. And brothers and sisters, remember I gave you, brothers and sisters, these videos right here of these brothers and sisters right here mentioning that. Remember, you guys, I told you about that in the last part. So, and brothers and sisters, by the way, if my voice sounds like it has a little bit of frogginess to it, you guys bear with me. It's a little later in the morning, as you can see. But glory be to Yeshua HaMashiach. I'm not complaining, not at all. I'm so grateful, you guys. We're going to finish this up all for the glory of Father Yeshua and Mama NeNe. So anyway, you guys, remember though, Father Yeshua and Mama NeNe Kenneka Jenkins, the biblical revelations to a woman, she had me to play this video for you guys in the revelation that she gave me when she told me that it was a difference between her and her evil twin clone, Kenneka Martin. And brothers and sisters, I'm not going to play these videos. Let me go back.
It's spiritual. You can't see this. You don't even know when it's happening. I don't even know if you know that it's happening or not.
But brothers and sisters, you read this video though with this sister.
And then you come out.
Remember? So I'm just showing this to you guys just to give you the titles and everything. My sister right here, I love this sister right here, and I love all you brothers and sisters, but you know I always show you guys these videos with her. Mystery of Iniquity. She really talks about Kenneka a lot, and she prophesied about Kenneka way before we even heard about Kenneka and the incident that took place back at the Crown Plaza back in 2017. So this is why she commanded me, Kenneka commanded me to put these videos up, because I mentioned it in a presentation in part 1. These are the videos that I was talking about, you guys. I'm not going to play all of them. And brothers and sisters, remember in the revelation that Kenneka gave me, Father Yeshua and her both, back in January of this year, when I first, when she was first revealing to me who she really was, which is the biblical revelations to a woman, Kenneka Jenkins. I mentioned and I played this video as well in that revelation about the marriage to the beast being revoked. So you can always go back and watch that as well if Father Yeshua and Kenneka herself leads you to. But brothers and sisters, these are some brothers and sisters. Look, Purple Rain. They've been prophesied about Kenneka way before the incident took place at the Crown Plaza back in 2017. So remember, I mentioned that in the presentation in part 1. And Kenneka, she just telling me to share it with you guys. So I'm not going to play all these videos. But if you want to know about these videos and you want to see them for yourselves, if you're led by Father Yeshua and Mama NeNe, you guys, you can always go and watch them in your due time, of course. Amen. But we're going to move forward now. So glory be to Yeshua Hamashiach, you guys. Amen. So let's keep going, because it's something I need to show you guys right here. So I'm going to show you guys this video right here. Remember, we talked about it in a presentation, you guys. Look right here, the video titled right here, Kenneka Jenkins, Yung Bando, talking crazy about Zach TV, Irene, and Monifa. Now, brothers and sisters, remember, I'm going to play the whole thing. Guys, this is when Yung Bando, remember, this is who we've been talking about this entire video. This whole revelation of what Kenneka herself gave me has been about Yung Bando. Remember, this is the video that I showed you guys in my presentation when he was threatening Zach. Remember, telling Zach to stop making them videos, those documentaries, those interviews that he was making with Irene and Peasy and all them. This is Yung Bando in that video, remember, that I showed you guys in the presentation where he's threatening Zach and all them. So I'm going to play it right now, brothers and sisters. Glory be to Yeshua. This YouTuber right here is called Hot Toddy. He is showing this video, so you guys keep all this in mind. I'm going to show it to you right quick, and then we're going to move forward afterward. Yung Bando threatening Irene and all them. Zach TV. Zach. He was threatening them, you guys, so here it is.
That is for you bitch motherfuckers, man.
Oh, and by the way, this is also the video when Yung Bando confesses that he is an Illuminati. Remember, we talked about that in the presentation as well. So, brothers and sisters, keep all this in mind. All right, I'm going to start it from the beginning again. Here we go.
I'ma say this. For you bitch motherfuckers, man. That speaking on Rosemount and Kenneka. If you don't know what the fuck you talking about, keep your mouth quiet, boy. Before motherfucker put it in your...
Oh, and sorry for the language, brothers and sisters. Sorry about that, but let me keep playing it. Kenneka's commanding me to show you this.
life, you heard? This shit ain't no game. This shit ain't no motherfucking joke, bitch. Y'all think this shit for play or something? Y'all think this shit...
Let me play it one more time. Be quiet.
I'ma say this. For you bitch motherfuckers, man. That speaking on Rosemount and Kenneka. If you don't know what the fuck you talking about, keep your mouth quiet, boy. Before motherfucker put it in your life, you heard? This shit ain't no game. This shit ain't no motherfucking joke, bitch. Y'all think this shit for play or something? Y'all think this shit made to go viral off of, bitch? No. Welcome to that motherfucking dark side, bitch. Yeah. And this your boy Yung Bando, I said it, bitch. In case people want to know about me, rapper Yung Bando. Yeah. Pussy ass, nigga. Zach, watch your motherfucking mouth, boy. Stop doing them punk ass interviews before you see me. And you ain't gonna like how you see me. You ain't gonna like it. You ain't gonna like it, bitch. Lil Irene, all y'all, Monifa, yeah. Bree, all y'all better keep your motherfucking mouth closed. Cause I'm not that far from y'all know where you at. And you'll get stretched, bitch. Yeah. She said she like my swag. Hold up, check it out. This Yung Bando talking Cartiers. Check them out. Got a Glock. This a 4.5. You will lose your life, bitch. Check it out. Broke ass niggas. You niggas broke as a bitch, boy. Versace on my motherfucking dick. Illuminati on my motherfucking neck, peeps.
There you go.
Fuck that cross, bitch. That shit upside down.
Now, brothers and sisters, you heard that for yourselves. What did he just say? Illuminati on my MFN neck. The cross is upside down. There you go. He been confessed that he was an Illuminati Yung Bando. See there? And what did he say? Zach, keep your mouth shut. And he not only didn't threaten Zach back with this video. Remember, this came back out in 2018. But he not only didn't threaten Zach, he threatened Irene and Monifa as well, telling them to keep their mouth shut, Bree, all them, because he knew where they were. He said, what did he just say? I'm not too far from y'all. I know where y'all at. You guys, Yung Bando was very much involved in this as well. He knows more than what he has said. And this was the whole point of why Kenneka, Mama NeNe, Kenneka Jenkins herself, commanded me to go through and to go back into his, video and everything that he said. So glory be to Yeshua Hamashiach, you guys. We're going to keep on going forward now. Amen. So hold on. All right, I'm going to take you right here. The full live video shows Kenneka Jenkins was alive and well after 3 a.m. after the first video. Remember, those are the pictures that we have been seeing in the presentation. Right here with the video I'm finna show you guys.
You ain't never seen a
right here. This was when they was at the hotel that night. You guys remember this, and they were having this ritual, this so-called party, Irene's so-called birthday party, really a ritual. And brothers and sisters, this is YouTube, and I'm just giving credit where it is due. These videos do not come from me, so here it is. And be led by the precious Holy Spirit on whose channels you go to at all times. But anyway, Kenneka led me to this, you guys. This is so true. You remember they put this out like when it first happened back in 2017. For all of you, remember they did this back when all this took place at the Crown Plaza. Remember, you're going to see Kenneka Jenkins, Mama NeNe right here. That's Mama NeNe right here. And brothers and sisters, Teresa Martin and Lenora Harris, they were at the Crown Plaza that night. They were, you guys. So keep all of this in mind, and I'm going to show you that in a minute, you guys. Remember I tell you what Kenneka Jenkins, Mama NeNe, personally told me in the revelation. But here, watch. You're going to watch Ty Rowland's stepsister, Tanasia Walker. Remember, she's the one that Yung Bando said was the one that had the spiked drink, and that's true. Remember, we see it all the time, but for all of you that haven't, you're going to see Tanasia Walker walk out with the spiked drink. I'm finna give this to that girl over there. She was talking about Kenneka Martin. And you're going to see her walk past Kenneka Jenkins, Mama NeNe. She going to walk past Mama NeNe. But the setup, remember, was originally for who? Mama NeNe, Kenneka Jenkins, the Biblical Revelations 12 woman, not Kenneka Martin. But she going to walk past Kenneka Jenkins and give the spiked drink to Kenneka Martin, who is already drugged up. You're going to see it right here. So I'm going to play it, and then we're going to move forward, all right? Amen. You see right here, this is Kenneka Jenkins right here, you guys. Remember, Yung Bando said she had a dark blue jean jacket. This is Mama NeNe right here, Kenneka Jenkins. Remember, you guys, when they all turn their heads, Monifa, all them, watch. You're going to see them turn their heads right here. When it looked like a fight was happening right here, that's because it was. You see this girl right here with the white shirt and the black pants? That was that white female, and I'm not bringing race into it, you guys, but y'all remember that white girl that was in the hallway, that white female that was roaming the hallways after all this took place with that funny looking ponytail on her head. This is her right here, you guys. A fight was taking place. Why? Because they were finna take Kenneka Martin and start to do this ritual on her. Do you understand, brothers and sisters? Remember, this was the time when they first arrived. Oh, Lord have mercy. Or excuse me, you guys, not when they first arrived, but this is the time when they're at the party. Both Kenneka Jenkins, Mama NeNe right here, and Kenneka Martin. Remember, and then a fight happens. And brothers and sisters, a lot of people are saying that Teresa Martin and Lenora Harris was standing right here. And brothers and sisters, that's the truth of what Kenneka Jenkins personally revealed to me, because they were there, you guys. Remember, if you go back into the Revelation and everything that we talked about so far and all this, Teresa Martin had to be there. It was not a choice, because if you go back in the last parts of this, why does she have to be there? Her and Lenora Harris both. Because you guys, that money from the drug cartels, this was a drug hit. Why you think you see her, Tanasia Walker, Ty Rowland, all of them? Why do you think you see all these gang members there? You guys, this was a drug hit cartel. That money that Kenneka had took, Mama NeNe, because this was all spiritual, all biblical. It had to happen. You guys, that money had to be paid back. And Teresa Martin had to be there, Lenora Harris as well, you guys. So don't let them fool you. They were very much there. Right here, you're going to see them all turn around. Remember this. A fight, it's as if a fight is happening, because it is. This is the time when they were starting to take Kenneka Martin away. Finna do what they were finna do to her with this ritual. Here you go. That's Mama NeNe right here, though, Kenneka Jenkins. So let's keep playing it, all right? And put it in full screen. Now it's gonna let you see it.
My car keys, my weed. I ain't no motherfucking manager. Oh, that is a manager. That is a manager.
So brothers and sisters, right quick, let me just say this. You see how they're pretending like the manager came up there to tell them to be quiet? No, that's not what really happened, you guys. This was the time when they were finna drag Kenneka Martin off. Like Yung Bando said, remember? Like he said, like he stated in his video. They were finna drag her off, and they were finna start doing his ritual on Kenneka Martin. They were finna start doing these rituals, you guys. This setup, they were finna start putting it into action. Let me keep playing it, you guys. Pay attention right here.
On BD, turn that pappy ringtone off. Off that pappy ringtone. I just want one. What you want? Ain't on that. What? No, the biggest beat is up for bank.
You guys, that girl in the back you just saw, remember that strange girl sitting on her? That's Kenneka Martin we just saw right there. Keep this in mind, you guys. Here we go.
What's up, folks? What's up?
Here comes Tanasia Walker. Remember we talked about this with her. Here she come with the spiked drink. We just saw who back there in the background. Kenneka Martin was back there. That strange girl, the strange funny looking girl, remember? That was sitting on her. Kenneka Martin right here. Here comes Tanasia Walker to give her the spiked drink. Lord have mercy. Look at this stuff, you guys, carefully. This was right after they had just slammed her. Remember when they were all looking, Monifa, Mama NeNe, Kenneka, because that was Kenneka Jenkins, you guys, standing when that fight took place. They took a hold of her and put her on this couch right here. You see that? Lord have mercy. They were pretending like the manager just was telling them moments ago to turn the music off and be quiet. But brothers and sisters, that's not what happened. They were taking Kenneka Martin. They were finna hold her hostage. Teresa Martin and Lenora Harris was there, you guys. Ooh, how wicked. You see that strange girl we always talk about sitting on Kenneka Martin. And then here comes Tanisha Walker to give her that spiked drink. Ooh, how wicked. Watch. You guys, Lenora Harris is back there. You see this female right here? Some people say that's Lenora Harris, brothers and sisters. That's the truth. Oh, Lord have mercy. Kenneka Jenkins, Mama NeNe herself revealed it to me. Swapping clothes. You know the tricks and the things that they do. Lenora Harris was back there, you guys. Both Teresa Martin and Lenora Harris, they were there the whole time, you guys. They were. And we're finna get further into that. Pay attention to this stuff, you guys. You got Tanisha. She just walked out the bathroom. They finna give her Kenneka Martin, the spiked drink. Watch Tanisha Walker walk right past Mama NeNe, Kenneka Jenkins. Watch her walk right past her. Remember, the setup was originally for who? Kenneka Jenkins, Mama NeNe. But watch Tanisha Walker walk right past her and go to the back and give the drink to Kenneka Martin. Here you go. She walked past Mama NeNe, Kenneka Jenkins. Did you see that? She walked past Mama NeNe and she headed towards the back where that strange girl is sitting on Kenneka Martin in the chair, giving her to take that spiked drink. Lord have mercy. So what Yung Bando said, remember, that's true. Let me play it one more time, you guys, because right here, this is Kenneka Jenkins, the Biblical Revelations 12 woman, Mama NeNe. Tanisha Walker right there. She walked right past her. As you can see, watch. I'm going to play it one more time. Alright, you guys, glory be to Yeshua. That's it. So did you brothers and sisters see that? She walked past Mama NeNe, Kenneka Jenkins, and she headed towards the back of the room, Tanisha Walker, with a spiked drink in her hand. Because that's what they were finna start doing, a ritual on Kenneka Jenkins now, you guys. Lord have mercy. Finna get her prepared to take her organs, all that. Ooh, how wicked. And Teresa Martin and Lenora Harris, brothers and sisters, they were both there the whole time. And we're finna get further into that. Keep all this in mind. But brothers and sisters, we're going to move forward now. I'm going to take you right now. Remember, I told you, brothers and sisters, earlier, that a certain sister, it was a while back in December of last year.
I thank you, Raya.
It was back in December of last year, you guys. Remember when I told you guys personally with me, when Kenneka was starting to come to me more with her case and her story, spiritually and all. And she hadn't revealed to me personally just yet that she was the biblical revelations to a woman. But before then, she was leading me to, she led me to this sister's channel right here. By the name of Malika the Warrior. Remember, you guys, I played some of her videos and some of the first videos that I personally did with Kenneka. And once again, brothers and sisters, only if you're led by Father Yeshua Hamashiach, go to these people. Only if you're led by Father Yeshua to do so. But personally over here, this is what Mama NeNe Kenneka told me to go back to. And right here in her video, Malika the Warrior, this is her video, her channel. This sister, she mentioned, you're going to hear her break it down beautifully. I remembered this, and Kenneka told me to go back to this with her revelation. And brothers and sisters, it was the same thing that Kenneka revealed to me just now with Yung Bando and his statement and everything, how this was a drug hit. So you're going to hear this sister and the people on this video with her, you're going to hear them break it down to a T so beautifully. Father Yeshua and Mama NeNe herself gave this sister that revelation, because there's no what, because personally they gave me the revelation. There's no way that we can know this on our own. Kenneka herself has to reveal this stuff, brothers and sisters. Do you understand? So I'm going to play this video, you guys. I'm going to play it for a certain length of time, because she's going to tell you what really took place as well. Her revelation matched mine, and you guys, she did hers like 2 years ahead of time. See, you guys, this is Father Yeshua and his spirit being poured out. Joel chapter 2 verse 28 coming to full fruition. So pay attention to everything she finna tell you. Malika the Warrior, this is her channel right here. This is her video. Brothers and sisters, Kenneka herself led me back to this, because I remember when she first showed it to me back in December of last year, when I was still finding out, when I just was coming into, Kenneka was revealing to me, and she was about to reveal to me who she really was, the biblical revelations to a woman. But she led me back to this video when it pertained to Yung Bando and all that they did at the Crown Plaza. And just like she told me with the drugs and all that, Malika herself, she had that revelation 2 years before right here. And only Kenneka alone could have gave that. So brothers and sisters, I'm going to let it play. Brothers and sisters, listen to what she says, because this is nothing but the truth right here. This sums up everything, once again, of what they really did at the Crown Plaza that night and why they did all this. It was a drug hit, you guys. It was all spiritual, of course, against Kenneka Jenkins, who was the biblical revelations to a woman. But this was a drug hit. So just listen to everything she's going to break down and why. Just keep it in mind, though, you guys, that this was all originally intended for Kenneka Jenkins, however. The biblical revelations to a woman, not Kenneka Martin. But Teresa Martin had to pay that money off. That was tooken. That's why all this had to take place. So she's going to explain it to you right here as well. But keep all in mind with everything with these revelations that Kenneka herself is giving. Amen. So I'm going to let it play. She said the exact same thing that that Kenneka gave me with the revelation. So you're going to hear it for yourself right here. Have ears to hear and eyes to see. Goes for you and I both. Amen.
Thank y'all for joining us in this live today. Everybody, the viewers, our panelists, I thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys for being here. Even you, I spy, who had the, complications at the restaurant, but you still made it. So we thankful to have you guys here. So yeah, to kind of piggyback off of what Raya said, Raya came to me with the idea of Rico. And I told Raya in the beginning I did check into Rico, but Rico was locked up. So we pretty much walked away from that idea. Okay, but in the beginning, I was really I felt strong about Rico knowing something, having something, and it was real suspect to me that he just came home maybe a week after everything went down. So after having this conversation with Raya, I said, Raya, okay, I'll look into it. And when I tell you guys I'm going to look into it, I'm going to look into it. Okay, if it's not even worth me looking into, I probably won't reply. Okay, but with Raya, I said I'm going to look into it, and I meant it. Well, Raya's theory at the time, because that's what it was, it led me to a whole bunch of facts, y'all. Okay, it led me down a whole road where I'm going to present some stuff to y'all today. So, Raya, thank you. We thank you for being obedient and the prayers, because we do believe that our prayers have been answered. And we do believe that God used you,
that's true,
you know, to bring us this information right here. Okay. I showed you guys some pictures. Right. Those they had their money in boxes, shoe boxes, stashes, anywhere around the house. Okay, doughboys do not have bank accounts. She absolutely is right. The reason why I really aligned myself with Raya, because before Raya contacted me, I was already on a mission, on a journey to find out who orchestrated this hit on KJ. Okay, and I kind of came to a dead end. And I'm going to tell you guys why before I show you guys these pictures. It's because I could not find any connection with Kenneka and the GDs. Okay, and we all saw the famous stats and stuff that was posted, one by Kenneka, you know, so we all felt that it had something to do with money. And it was pretty much confirmed to me during my last live that yes, it does revolve around money. So I was looking for a connection between Kenneka and the GDs to where she could have had access to some money and had ran off with some money. Remember, you guys, I brought that up in my last live. I said, I know the motive is money, you know, and I said, well, maybe she flipped games while owing the GD. Okay, so at that point, I was researching and trying to figure out who is calling the shots with the GDs, who running the drug trade. I mean, I went into a deep research, y'all. Okay, like looking up the rankings, who running the drug operation in Chicago. I mean, I went on a search. Okay, only to find out that basically around this time right here, there is no order, there is no structure. They pretty much leaderless and do whatever the hell they want to do. So I came to a dead end. Who could have caused this hit on Kenneka? Okay, so now we have the Vice Lord. For me, they are family. They are family. So, okay, well, maybe she just wasn't producing enough. Okay, because we know it's about money, and we know you have to feed the beast. But what we came to the conclusion is not only did Kenneka not feed the beast, she took from the beast. If you guys get what I'm saying.
Lord have mercy, you guys, and that was all in Father Yahweh's plan. I'm gonna let it keep playing, you guys, but watch everything that this sister says right here. Keep it all in mind. Lord have mercy.
And which is even worse, you know, you're not productive in the game, and on top of that, you stole from them. Okay, so we do have posts. I'm going to take you guys back to. I know we didn't all see this post 1,000 times, but remember, if I show y'all something, I want y'all to pay attention and peep it. Okay, Kenneka's post was given to us in the very beginning, and a lot of us thought that Kenneka's post, it was a rumor immediately saying out the GDs. So in our mind, Kenneka owed money to the GDs. You know, for a minute, that's what we was thinking, right? It was the rumor going around saying, oh, she owed the GDs money. And we was basing a lot of that off of this status that Kenneka made. So we're going to go ahead and pull that up and look at that real quick. Okay?
Hold on so y'all can see. But remember, you guys, that's the one that I showed you in the presentation, brothers and sisters. The one, Kenneka, well, she's talking about Kenneka. That's the one who's Rico's cousin, the one that had the big mouth, who was saying, oh, you don't play with people's money. Remember, I showed you guys that in my presentation last. That's who she's talking about right here. So I'm going to let it keep playing. Keep all this in mind.
I want y'all to be patient with me, you know, as far as putting up these pictures and stuff. Now, what I'm going to do is, with me speaking, I'm going to try to remain focused so I can tell this story in a way that it needs to be told, and I can provide whatever receipts that I have, okay? So I'm going to try to remain focused, and in between time, y'all know how I'll do. I'll look at the chat. We'll answer any questions or whatever. But right now, I'm going to try to focus in on what I'm doing, okay? So I'm not looking at the chat right now, but just give me a minute and I will tune in, okay? So we're going to look at this famous Renika. The dumbest thing you can do is play with somebody's money. Okay, how do we get a group, a gang, a clique from this post? I don't know. Because she said somebody's money as if she's speaking about one individual. People get killed every day for that shit. You don't know what state of mind that person is you're dealing with, or you don't know if that money was their last. Keep that in mind, okay? People have to be smarter. Okay, then mine be on the news like, I don't know, we've not read this post before, right? And we all assume that she was speaking about the KJ case. You know, whether she was generally speaking of what, it happened around, a week later? You know, so we assume that she was speaking on the KJ's case. Now, keep in mind, look at this woman's last name. Look at her last name. Okay, so do y'all realize that this woman is related to Rico?
Lord have mercy.
This woman, Renika, is Rico's cousin. Okay, so I'm believing when she wrote this post, she knew exactly what she was talking about. And as somebody who money you play with is my motherfucking cousin. Are y'all feeling me? Okay, so this Renika Jr.'s post that everybody, raised question about, we believe to be true. And she was actually speaking on a situation between Kenneka and her cousin. All right? Oh, we're going to take y'all somewhere. Y'all ready? Strap your seatbelts on. We're about to make this shit make sense. Okay? So, and now it makes sense that Renika would write that status. It's her cousin and KJ situation, right? Okay, I took some notes down so I can make sure these particular pictures get brought up, because I have a lot of pictures, a lot of information I want to share with y'all. So just be patient with me. I did take some notes so I can make sure I present all this stuff to y'all. Okay. So what we're going to talk about now is Kenneka's and Rico's relationship. Let's take a look at that. Okay. Let's take a look at their relationship, because in the beginning, there was so much compassion for Rico that I believe that we didn't really take the time out to kind of really evaluate So now what we're going to do is evaluate their relationship and see what kind of relationship they really had. Hold on, my phone. Just give me a second to pull these pictures up, and we're going to take a look at the relationship. Okay, what we're going to do tonight, I guess while I'm looking for these pictures, I might as well go ahead and tell y'all the basis of what, okay, as she already filled you guys in, and the person that she actually ran off with money was, okay, and I'm going why the other people got involved in the beginning. But like I said, let's take a moment flip game. We know that at some point she was the breed of Lady Breed. She went from being a Lady Breed to she did that in her last 2 years of high school. Remember I said in the beginning that I believe it had to be some dude. And it was really just my idea, just my thought, because you know, as women, we do some crazy stuff when it's a dude involved. You know, here that Rico was actually the one that flipped Kenneka from a breed to a vice lord. Flipped Kenneka, basically unknowingly, he didn't know that he flipped her, okay? She was off the Anna, but when she came on Noya, she got on her 3300 shit, beat niggas' ass with the game. Okay, I lost my homie and my best friend. So basically, we kind of see what kind of relate. Okay, he flipped her from being a breed to a vice lord. Once she became a vice lord, she became his right hand. Beat niggas' ass with him, whatever. Okay, they had kind of, like I said on my Facebook Live, a Bonnie and Clyde type of relationship. I'm going to bring more shit to the light. Okay, but for those who know Bonnie and Clyde, Kenneka was his rider. He swing on somebody, she swinging too. Okay, and this makes a lot of sense, and it really made me look at what Raya was saying.
By the way, right here, brothers and sisters, she's talking about Kenneka Martin, not Jenkins. Mama NeNe, however, she took the money, and it was made to appear like it was Kenneka Martin. But no, you guys, it was Kenneka Jenkins, as we already know spiritually. Why? Because Kenneka spiritually is the biblical revelations to a woman. Kenneka Jenkins, that is, not Martin. So, brothers and sisters, do you understand why now all this had to happen? But yeah, Kenneka Martin, remember, she represents the first Eve. Do you understand, brothers and sisters? So, of course, she was into all that, doing it willingly, like we've been talking about. All right, so I'm going to keep on playing it.
She right there with him, too. Do y'all feel me? Okay? So I started looking at this, like, damn. So Rico was the one that actually flipped her. Just like I said from the beginning, it must have been a dude. Okay? So we see right there, Rico is the one that actually flipped her, or turned her out, or however you want to put it, from one game to the next. Okay? Claiming he didn't know if she was in, or that she was even in the game. You know, he just said that she was repping Anna. You know, didn't know what game she was in, but of course we believe that to be a lie. He knew to show y'all these comments under that post. I'm sorry, y'all, my puppy is trying to get out the cage. If my puppy too loud, drop me a one. I'm sorry. I need to get out the cage. Somebody drop me a one. Okay, so right here you see somebody commented and said she was a breed. Okay, so he really was, you know, making it like he didn't know that he flipped her from one game to the next. You know, on an Anna girl. You know, and somebody actually commented like she was the breed. Right here, it was all okay. So that's proof right there that is the one that actually flipped Kenneka from a breed to a vice lord. Let me show y'all some more stuff. I'm gonna have to get a hold on this puppy. Oh. Okay, so anyway, but people was commenting, they was basically letting him know like she was and he was basically like, okay, well I didn't know. Okay, here we go right here. Like I said, y'all, I have a lot of present to y'all. Okay, I'm already knowing vice breed. So you see they was being funny, they called her a vice breed, basically saying that she's the mixture. She's a vice lord and a breed. He was being funny when he said that. I'm already knowing breed. And if you can look at the emojis, like a lot of y'all have helped me to remember that emojis mean a lot, okay? I'm already knowing he got a clown face and a devil face. Vice and breed. She's a mixture. She's a mutt, basically. She's some of both. Somebody came behind him and said, Johnny, dang, don't like that shit. No, it's cool. Some of yours, you know, we even. Okay, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. On daughter, I got that's actually Rico that said that. I have dogs that breed. Okay, I have people that are breed. So basically, Rico have a certain respect for the breeds because he have people that were breeds. He have somebody named Spaz that died a breed. Okay, he have respect for the breed. Okay, so that's what he said. He said that's cool. You know, I had a friend that was the breed, basically. Okay, on with it. All right. So I want you guys to just look at what type of relationship they had. Okay, and this is like far beyond what we was seeing all the, you know, oh, he flat ironed her hair, and you know we was actually overlooking a lot. You know, we overlooked a lot in this relationship altogether. Okay. Okay, I remember that day. Y'all beat dude them ass in the gas station. She was right on you, beat that ass. So basically, Kenneka was fighting for him. She was right on his side. She rocked with him. She was the Bonnie to his Clyde. Okay, you all know, y'all know. All right, and so that's what I want you guys to see. Kenneka was a rider for Rico, and their relationship, like Ryan mentioned, they were together right before he went to jail. They were together while he was in jail. Okay, and at one point they ended up breaking up, maybe because he was serving time and she decided not to wait it out. But Rico is really big on loyalty. Okay, and he actually put out there that's what he looked for in his women. You know, he don't care about anything else. You can be a dyke, you can do this, that, and the other, but you better be loyal. Okay? You better be loyal to the gang and to me. And to just, you know, be real with you guys. Every want a loyal chick. They want to be able to lay their stash down. Their shoe boxes full of money and, like, you know, old girl is not going to come behind them. And when I go to jail, I want to know that my shit is still there and my shit is safe for when I come home. Do you feel me? So, Rico, too, is big on that. I'm going to show you guys. That was the big thing for him. This right here, the type of nigga he is. TT was his blowing the fuck out of me on good. He made me want to beat her ass. Rico is a womanizer, a woman beater. Okay, all here, bullshit, all that shit. That stuff was thrown out to us in the very beginning to kind of give us the perception of Rico like he was this really good guy. He was in love with Kenneka, yada yada yada. Bullshit. And post I have will beat his woman's ass in a minute. Okay, he's a woman beater. So take that shit off. He's so sweet. He flat on her hair. He's the okay. So show you guys that when Rico got arrested and Kenneka ran off with that money, okay, no telling what she did with the me and Ryan was speaking. I said, right, she could just blew the money. You know, but the fact of the matter was, you not only did whatever you did with the money, but you also ran off into another relationship with another nigga. So it even make you question, did she even get tax-free some money? She didn't put that nigga on. I'm just saying, it makes you question. Okay, but at some point, he was on top of his game. He had money. He was getting money. He got money all the time. He was a real street hustler who stayed out in the streets 24/7, and he kept his money in shoeboxes. Okay, he kept his drugs and stuff in shoeboxes. Okay, and he's been trying to come up ever since this shit went down.
Sorry, you guys.
That's not the right picture I wanted to show. Like I said, y'all, I got a lot of pictures, so just be patient with me. A lot of shit to show y'all. Okay? I showed y'all this picture right here. This is where he kept his money at. If you see hashtag shoebox gang, a lot of them dudes kept their money in shoeboxes and shit. Money.
See the drugs, you guys, and the money.
Okay, so you see hashtag shoebox gang. Okay, and if we can seriously think about the timing that all this shit went down. While he was in jail, he made sure that he was with Kenneka while he was in jail. Prior to him going to jail, but came home with a big ass smile on his face. Okay, now I'm going to show y'all, we pretty much, I do have a bunch of pictures and shit, but I'm going to show y'all actually running the Vice Lord's drug trade, okay? Because when Kenneka from Rico, she also stole from whoever Rico owed. Do y'all hear me? So I'm going to take y'all there, but I'm going to try to make sure I show y'all all the pictures and stuff that I can, that I got written down, because it's some that I really wanted to make sure I went over with y'all. So let me make sure I got those out. But I'm going to show y'all who runs their drug trade, who feels that she actually crossed when she money. Okay? Okay, here we go now. Show y'all this real quick. Let me just show y'all this real quick. It's another picture. My laptop would want to act all slow and shit right now. See right here, I be on the hands, cold, snotty nose. That is all I was looking for. Shit. Hold on, I ain't even said that is all I was looking for. Okay, so y'all see right there anyway, that status I just dropped, that, you know, this guy be up all night. Like, he's a straight up all night hustler, around the clock hustler. He basically telling you rain, sleet, snow, he's an all around hustler. This is what he do. That wasn't the status I wanted to show y'all, but okay, good, y'all saw that one too. He is an all around hustler. That is what he do. Okay. But at the same time, these little guys are getting put on by somebody. Alright, see right here again, damn, you straight gone. Mika Lord. Damn, why am I having all these complications? Okay. We flipped you unknowingly is what it's supposed to say. Don't fly. So basically he's admitting again he flipped her unknowingly. You know, he basically turned her out. Okay, he got her from, and I believe that the breeze was more of her comfort zone, because all her family was breeze. Her mama was breeze. Her uncles was breeze. So when she was a breed, You know, that was more of like, even though it's gang, it was more like her safe haven for her because her family were leaders of this gang, and she straight flipped because of a dude. And keep in mind, you guys, opposing gang who the hell history rivals with her family before. Okay, so that right there wasn't a safe move altogether, which makes you even question whether or not he was set up to come into her life. You know, they just fall in love. But either way it go, he ended up flipping her. Okay, and she ended up becoming his right hand. Okay. I'm going to show you guys who we believe is over their drug trade and who's supplying the vice lord. So, when ran off with Rico's money, somebody else too. I'm looking up y'all not having no issues because y'all know I'm trying to get a handle on this this thing right here. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna show y'all who the leader of this little squad. This little squad right here. And who's supplying their pockets and shit. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Alright, so honestly, I was not, I was prepared for this lab. I was prepared to do this lab. I'm really not right now, but I'm determined. I just want to tell y'all that I'm really not feeling good at all. But I am determined to push through. So we're going to go ahead and get through this.
Brothers and sisters, you see how the enemy tries to attack? You see how the sister said she just wasn't feeling well? She's probably feeling fine a second ago, but see, the enemy knows who Kenneka Jenkins really is, see? And I've been experiencing some similar attacks just like her, getting this revelation out. You guys, they don't want you to know the truth. The demonic realm don't want you to know what really happened with Kenneka. But you guys, this is nothing but the truth. And glory be to Yeshua Hamashiach, because this was all in his plan anyway from the jump. Amen. So I'm going to let it keep on playing, okay, you guys? And then after this, we're going to move forward to more things that Kenneka commands me to show you. And then we're going to be completely done with this revelation. Right? Let it keep playing.
Okay, this is one of them right here. This is what the post I was looking for, but this is one of them right here. Okay, Tony Romo. In case you guys are not familiar with who Tony Romo is. Okay? Start them killers off with guns. Start them trap houses off. Bitch, you know I love my son, but my back was against the ground. Okay, this could be a rap, rhyme, or anything. Okay, but we do believe that this was actually him expressing who he is and what he do. This is Ty Rowland's page. Okay, this right here is Ty Rowland's page. He's using a different name under his page. But I have proof this is Ty Rowland's page. Ty Rowland, the guys who fill the trap houses, the guys who supplies these young guys on the street. Ty Rowland, and there are a couple more. But Ty Rowland is one of the guys who supplies niggas on the street. Now remember, Tyrone is much. Everybody can be his ally. Everybody can be his rival. Anybody's a renegade. He can do business with anybody, whatever. He is a renegade. Here is one of your other, okay, Mr. Chester Mob Ron. If you peep out Chester and you pay attention to some shit, Chester caused a lot of shots. You see somebody wrote a status, and I don't know why I don't have the first part of it, but he came on there and said, would you knock it? Okay, just go back, pay attention, and peep it. Chester, Ron, run shit. Okay, he's one of, and maybe you can look at your profile, look at his profile picture. Okay, he letting you know right now he's a Don, and he basically runs shit. Okay, so he's also one of the guys that is the leader of the Vice Lord and runs shit. Okay? So you have to understand there's levels to this shit, like I said before, and a lot of these little guys, and I say little guys not because of their age, but because of their ranking, you know, they just street hustlers and street soldiers, and they getting they drugs from a bigger guy. Speaking about ranking, okay? So I'm going to show y'all who I believe supplies Rico and his little crew on the 3300 block. And I'm kind of mad at myself because I can't locate them. So. Damn, hold on. Okay. So right here, get made. And I post, if I go back, I'll pull it up for you. But it said, we sent some Mexicans, and you guys probably seen this, we sent some Mexicans to the hood. The person that wrote the post, you guys can see is Jane Tony. If you guys can see that name, Jane Tony. On Facebook, Jane Tony is Peasy. Okay, Jane Tony is Peasy. Now, Peasy writes a status and say some Mexicans to the hood and scared all you niggas away or some shit. Mike D come on there and comment and said they almost got fucked up. Mike D is the one that supplies the guys in the 3300 block. He is their supplier. He is a leader of the traveling vice lords. Not only is he a leader of the traveling vice lords, he also supplies a lot of their dope or drugs, pills, whatever. Okay? So, understand this. When Kenneka fucked over that money that she got from Rico, fucked over Rico, she messed over Mike D as well. Mike D Tate, a.k.a. I got thousands of screenshots. I'm trying to go through this. I don't have everything like lined up in order. I actually thought I did, but hell, I guess I don't. Okay. So now you have a connection between Mike D and Rico. They have intentionally kept themselves away from each other, like far as taking pictures together or posting pictures for the public to see. So you can't align these two together, okay? But I'm going to show you guys that the man, and he is a supplier, and he supplies these young guys over here in the 3300 block. Actually, Raya mentioned it earlier. You can pretty much make a connection between Rico and everybody at that party.
Yep.
Everybody. that you can say that was at that party who don't know Rico or is connected to Rico in some way or another. Okay? I might be all over the place because when I see some statuses, actually, I'm just going to pull them up and I'm going to pull it up and I'm going to speak on it. So I might be all over the place, but just follow. Y'all see my computer all of a sudden want to act slow. All type of shit. That's why they were so determined to say it was that. Oh yeah, and also think about it too. J Money had already exposed the fact that these people had already exposed that, and I believe that he really paid the price for opening his mouth. Maybe not just that, but that had a lot. Because remember, these guys had respect for J Money. They had respect for the breed. This particular group right here. But you just don't see Kenny really mixing with this group. You know, he's a 1300 boy, you know. You don't see him with this group of boys mixing with these group of boys. This is a whole different group of boys that Kenneka decided to start hanging with. Okay, I'm having issues right now trying to get my shit working right. The devil is a lie.
Amen.
And he can't keep up with all Lily. I don't know. Maybe it can't keep up with all the bullshit. Okay, we was dead broke, stealing. He talking about him and Kenneka. We was dead broke, stealing shit out the store, breaking in people's cars, selling squares by the store, until we got caught. That run. So basically, this right here is just showing you guys that Kenneka was down for him. Kenneka was down. She was his right hand. She was his ride or die. They made stealing together. Thank you, I Spy. I really started feeling under the weather, and I'm trying to push through this now. I'm gonna tell y'all something crazy while I'm going through these pictures, but I took my blood pressure pill this morning, and I seen a water bottle sitting on my nightstand. So me thinking it was water and shit, I downed the water with my blood pressure pill. Come to find out, it was some fucking water and peroxide that my husband mixed together to put in his ear. So I done fucked around and drunk some water and peroxide earlier, and for some reason, that shit had my head hurt, and I'm still kind of dealing with that, you know.
That's terrible.
But I wanted to go ahead and do the live. But I'm still dealing with that shit. Like, my head is still hurting from that. Crazy, right? Crazy as hell. Yes, hurried up and swallowing my pill. And I'm like, what the hell? What's in there? I had to call my husband, and this nigga got peroxide and water. I was so mad at him. I was so mad. Why the hell would you mix that shit up in the water bottle and leave it on the side of the nightstand? Y'all. I was so mad. I was so mad. Okay. So y'all basically see right here that Rick get his money back every cent that stuff This been slowing the hustle up, Joe. I was just making deuces and trays in 2 days. Shoebox. You guys see once again, money in a shoebox. Okay? Shoebox was flat. I'ma be back. Can't wait to this summer. Okay? So basically, I got 1,000 posts from Rico. If I could locate him, so I got 1,000 posts from Rico basically saying he took a hell of a loss and he basically all over. There's no way this dude had the money in a shoe on this stuff and come home from jail and have to start all over fresh unless something happened while he was locked up. Do y'all feel me? So he basically have to start all over. Came home. So I'm sure he was sick about that shit. He owed Mike D. Not to mention, he owed a motherfucker that up. Alright? So, I swear I feel like I'm getting worse and worse. So, we believe that Mike Tate got involved because it was his money. Okay, because it was his money. Only did Kenneka run off with this money, she also started fucking with an op, which we all know is tax-free. Okay? She started fucking with an op. It matters worse. Please. That's why Mike D. Tate writes, yo, hold on. Fucking one of the ops bitch. Now, I can't say for sure this is why he wrote it. But at the same time, everything makes sense. Okay? On top of what Kenneka did, she started dating somebody else while her dude is in jail. While she had this money, all this shit, she started dating one of the ops. Could be because tax-free don't really put his business. Anybody that follows him, he don't really put his business out there like that. But I'm free king, okay, and relation with the game. I guess he's the op, with the vice lord. So correct me if I'm wrong. Latin kings and the vice lords are not and they ops with each other. So in this case, yes, Kenneka. Okay. Nigga money and you start messing with the op. Okay? Oh, I had already showed that one. Okay? And like we said, you can pretty much connect Rico to any of these people at the party. Just a little fact for you guys, in case you guys didn't know that. Rico is first cousin to Bree Bree.
Yes.
Rico is really close to Shemaiah.
Mm-hmm.
Rico is close to all the guys at the party. Rico worked for Mike. You can pretty much line Rico up with everybody. Was to do this shit. They would do this shit to save Rico from having to deal with Mike or this money that Kenneka ran off with. Okay, which I believe it must have been a lot. It must have been a lot of money. It could have been, a fair amount of money plus pills or whatever. But we believe that her family, I'm going to above that saying her family,
You guys, hold on. A video should come back in a second. We're going to finish this up and move on. Amen. But brothers and sisters, do you understand what she said so far? This is nothing but the truth. Personally, this is what Kenneka herself revealed to me as well. So this is the truth. Precious Holy Spirit, that's who Kenneka Jenkins is. Mama NeNe, she cannot lie. This is the revelation of all this, you guys. As you can see, this sister put it 2 years ahead of time. It's the revelation, and it is. That's what really happened. So her video should come back in a second, you guys. Let me see. I'll go ahead and move forward so we can keep going on.
I think her family.
Give it a second, you guys. Hold on.
2017,
Okay.
which was on.
There we go.
Okay. Alright, so y'all, they was writing statuses and shit in the beginning. Basically, to me, threatening the girl. Excuse me if I'm all over the place, y'all, because I really don't feel good right now, and I'm just trying to get through this lab. Now I'm wishing I had rescheduled it because my head was hurting before I started, but it just seemed like it's just worse now. Okay.
Well, look at you, doing great. You're doing good. You're on point.
Thank you, John. I don't feel good at all. Okay. This post that he made October the 25th. Which was only a couple of the year. A lot of receipts. It was October the 25th when he made this status. Okay, so he was really speaking to somebody. 2017, a lot of real ass unexpected motherfuckers died. Life like final destination. Death's just coming. Motherfuckers don't even know it. Like, if you ask me, it was more intimidating, and it's not even just gun violence. It's a lot of FU ass shit. Rico. Now, if you ask me, it was just a little bit more intimidating. And he kind of threw out some intimidating statuses because around this time, if y'all noticed, a lot of people was talking. There was a lot of talk going on about what happened to Kenneka. And a lot of people throwing each other under the bus, going back and forth with it. So, they got a lot of statuses like intimidating status. Maybe even some threats being made. Okay. Another thing you guys didn't know, Rico and our cousins. First cousins. Let me say that again. Rico and Killer is so Rico is the cousin to Abriana. Rico cousin to Killer. Do y'all feel me? Remember, Killer was the one doing all the walking, all the roaming for Kenneka. Now, also remember on that live that Zach did with Killer and Peasy, they both admitted to not knowing Kenneka before. They didn't grow up with her. They only met her. They only known her for 2 years, and they met her through her. Remember, her boyfriend they met her through was her to introduced her to those guys. But also remember, her uncle said to us, they are not her friends. Are y'all following me? Yes, that's why Bree gave off a snake bath because his cousin. Kenneka ran off with Rico's money. Okay, which was actually money that was owed to Mike. I'm telling y'all right now, Rico can get a lot of people involved because he have a lot of Brianna is his family. Him and Shemaiah is really close. And I kind of believe they even closer to him. I mean, than her and Kenneka was. They are really close. Him and Shemaiah grew up together. Kenneka did not grow up in his neighborhood. Okay, y'all, Kenneka moved to this neighborhood in 11th grade. Okay, she's in her 12th grade year in his neighborhood. She did not grow up with these people. These people grew up together. So Shemaiah grew up with Rico. Are y'all feeling me? So yes, they had a really tight relationship, probably knowing each other ever since kindergarten or some shit. Alright. Keep that in mind. She was not originally that area, with Shemaiah and Bree. She hadn't been known as long. Now, she might have known Bree, I don't know. But I believe she met Bree as well, being over there in that area and from the people she hung with. All right? No loyalty. Alright. No loyalty. Go another post that was from Rico a couple months after Kenneka's passing. Okay, he's basically saying you can't show no love in these streets. Remember, we was talking about get your feelings hurt. Remember my last live, I explained to you guys, when you in a street life, you cannot show any love. You will get your feelings hurt. You have to operate in the street and without feeling. You can't operate in feeling.
Yeah, it's demonic.
Okay.
Heartless.
So you hear right here coming for Rico. Can't show no love.
What did we talk about, you guys, in the presentation? These people have no hearts. They have no conscience. A lot of them are reprobates. So you hear what this sister's telling you? Their hearts it's a heart of stone, like Father Yeshua mentions in his word. The love of many is going to wax cold. This is what you're seeing. Amen. So let's finish up.
In these streets, or you will get your feelings hurt. Just something I wanted to point. We spoke about that in our last live, and he actually said it himself. Okay, now remember, these are posts that he wrote a month after his life passed. And I know you guys gonna say, well, what a status that he made where he called everybody out. At the same time, these are people that he grew up with, he's friends with, he's in a gang with, and we just spoke about a lot of these gangs have private groups. So he probably already told them, I'm about to drop a status, whatever. They got private groups. They are a gang. They are a family. I'm not a bit concerned about that status that he dropped. And they probably understood that he dropped that shit because he was making his... Okay, first of all, the person that looked the less guilty is always the most guilty person.
There you go.
The person that's always trying to hide under the radar...
Didn't I mention that, you guys? That's what Mama NeNe, Kenneka Jenkins, that's what she told me, you guys. Pay attention, brothers and sisters, to the people that always seem to be the most quiet. Now, I'm not saying that all the time, but mention, brothers. Remember, brothers and sisters, I personally mentioned that in my presentation in the last video. Lord have mercy, you guys. This is the truth. Oh, look at this, you guys. This is Father Yahweh's Spirit pouring out on all. Joel chapter 2, verse 28, coming to full fruition, like we've been talking about. This is true. Pay attention to those that they always try to hide, like Teresa Martin. She is a perfect example. Throughout this whole thing, she been acting like she was innocent, and she is not. Pay attention like the sister is telling you. But, guys, remember, I mentioned this in the presentation last. Father Yeshua, Kenneka, Mama NeNe herself through me mentioned it. Lord have mercy. This is just further confirmation. Glory be to Yeshua. Let's finish up. Lord have
Motherfuckers
mercy.
you want to pull out into the light and find out why you trying to have your ass under the radar. It wasn't a coincidence this shit was done right before he got out. Okay, we believe that the shit to be done right before he got out.
Lord have mercy. It's nothing but the truth.
Bye, Amelia.
Sure, thank you. Thank you, Mama NeNe. Hallelujah. Thank you.
Yeah, we can say all day, he's in love, it's an amazing relationship, but we really don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Rico was trying to clean his own stuff. He was trying to cover his own ass because this money that was taken from him, okay, and he, like I said, Rico is the real-time hustler, day and night. That's what he do. In the snow, in the cold, what he do. That is what he do. He Kenneka, and he was getting money with Kenneka. They were Bonnie and Clyde, whatever together. She's swinging with him, okay? But after Kenneka's death, Rico suffered a huge loss. Okay, he was up all day and all night trying to make up that loss that he suffered.
So, Malika, not to interrupt you.
Yes.
I wanted to say.
No, go ahead. You good?
Yeah, I just wanted to say. The essence of motive is definitely here. It's definitely.
Yes, and you know what? I wish I was really. My energy is kind of down, like I'm in myself. And even going through all these streams and stuff like that, I didn't get a chance to really win 100% to y'all because I had a busy day on top of everything else. But I could pretty much put this shit in the slideshow. Exactly what I want to show y'all is in the slideshow. I've been looking for a picture of Mike further blinded, but I'm pretty sure I'll get to it. I'll find it. But just to let you guys know how Mike run that shit, like he run the storehouses, he the guys on the street, not a small wig, he's the big wig. Somebody actually mentioned to me, like, wow, for him to be so young, how is it that he has such a leadership position? I said, well, honey, in the hood, age don't matter. If you got money and you got a little staff, you need. You can make the right connections. That's all you need. And I believe that Mike also have a Mexican, so he has the right gun shit, and he supplies a lot of the people in the neighborhood. And I'm close that I was looking for with Mike, so y'all can pretty much see what type of dude he is. And actually, Sam had mentioned this to me too, but I didn't see it at that moment. I was like, wow. Sam mentioned that Mike has a few businesses, and a little kid, and at that time I wasn't really there. So I started traveling down there to see him. Mike is the man. Mike is actually him and Ty, Chester, Ma, two of them that have that Don picture, the picture of the white guy with the arms crossed. A few of them have that picture, and I believe that that's like a, claim that they are the Don. And that's what we're seeing with as far as their profile pictures. But yes, Chester is also the man. And if you pay attention and peep it, when you look on their Facebook statuses, if these niggas get out of line, say the wrong thing or whatever the case, they will jump on a status and say something. Like you seen when Mike said the Mexicans almost got their ass whooped, and you seen when Chester jumped on his shit and said, calm down. So if you pay attention and y'all just start going through, and I'm talking about the 3300 block, the Vice Lords, okay? Y'all start just going through their stuff and peep out whenever you see Mike or a Chester Mob, somebody jump on there. They are normally, I want to say, the handlers. Okay, I call them the handlers, the ones that handle that money and handle that ass. So I've been chasing for weeks a motive and trying to who will call this hit on her and whack. Okay, and whose money did she take? I can't even with the GD. She stole money from them. There is no the GD that was there at that party, guys, was Oliver what's his name? Oliver Herman, whatever, Monifa's so-called ex. That was the GD that was there that night. Can y'all I between Kenneka or his gang? Look through his pictures. Look through his gang pictures. Kenneka is not connected to Tolliver. You know, but I can't really make a connection other than the girl with the GDs, or how she would even owe them some money or anything. But when it comes to the Vice Lord, the people she was actually with, we can't connect cover-ups to Jay Weenie and Rico, intentional YouTube channels, pages, and everything that they are running. We can actually see that he keep his money. He's always kept his money in stashes and boxes, things like this. They were together when he got locked up. Okay, Kenneka ended up leaving the relationship. She left him. She started messing with Tax-Free, who was the op. Now, I know you all, in the beginning, I know everybody looked at Rico. I know God gave everybody that's feeling about Rico, and everybody found out Rico was in jail. Army of one, right or wrong. Feeling about Rico, but when we tracked his record and we saw he wasn't at the party, so we left it alone. Okay, and two, the motherfuckers can pull strings from behind bars. Okay, Rico knew he was coming home, and Rico was coming home broke. I'm trying to get there, y'all. I'm a little sick, but I'm trying to come home broke. Rico ain't have shit to pay the pipe. I'm trying to show y'all the status of this shit. Rico is broke. Now I can tell y'all what happened. Go off on your own and go look at that shit. And I bet you'll come back and say, damn, you was dead on. Rico ass came back flat ass broke. He was sick about it, but at the same time he knew that that they were gonna set a plan in place to come back up for them to get that money. Because as Raya put it earlier, it was y'all all said to me early before, why didn't they keep? Because it wasn't just about killing, about getting that money back that Rakia spoke about. You don't know if that was that nigga's last. Do I gotta go back to that status? I'm a little sick, y'all, but remember, Rakita said you don't even know if that's that nigga's last. You don't know what type of mentality that nigga have, and it's his cousin speaking. We gotta consider all of that. Are y'all with me?
Mm-hmm.
Why would she say the blue a few weeks after this girl dead, and her mama on the funeral? Wondering why. On the news, wondering why. You see what I'm saying? She was basically letting us know what the fuck went down. Rakita run her mother. I got some more shit with her. She run her mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I think her husband probably should have been put her ass in check.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. Okay. I'm just saying, she's telling a lot. Okay, so another reason that I want y'all to understand, too, I spoke to y'all earlier, and I said to y'all, this next live is going to explain to y'all why I really did not want to associate the case. Okay? The Jenkins are Vice Lords. Remember that earlier. All the are from the 3300 blocks. All of her cousins are vice lords. So if this was actually in actuality a vice lord setup, now do y'all understand why they didn't want to have shit to do with it? Because we thought in the beginning that this was a GD setup and they brought the vice lords in. Remember, I told you guys that. I feel so sick. I hope I don't have to go through much. Remember, I said this is the, I said in my last live, I said it sounds like a GD type of setup because she flip-flopped and they ended up bringing a vice lord in because we know, and it always stuck out to me that it was 3 different gangs there. That always stood out to me. Okay, but you can't really backtrack why the GDs, or find a motive to why the GDs would set her up. Now you start gang. And you start saying, okay, so did these people initiate the attack and bring these people in on it? Are y'all feeling me? So, in doing that, here it is, God sent me an angel that say, hey, I think you need to take a person right here. And I say, this person right here is a vice lord. Her family. I couldn't find a connection or a reason why with the GD, so maybe I do need to look at these vice lords again and see if they initiated it and brought the other guys in. And what do you know? Kenneka's boyfriend, she was madly in love with, I believe. And he probably was in love with her too, but I believe niggas are in love with the money. Because y'all have to understand, y'all can't turn every street nigga into I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all, okay? Because I'm so tired of seeing ladies look at these street men and praise them. Y'all can't be turning these street family niggas. What y'all seeing right now is not a family man. Okay, so get that out your head. He probably did love the shot of Kenneka, but you know that money first. Money is his first love. Understand that. And to have a bitch or female who would fuck over your money, your first love, that's the problem. Because you gotta pay the piper too. Everything you holding in your hand don't belong to you. Understand that. Understand it's all about them coins, see, Tyler. I don't understand. It's in this generation right here. It's all about them coins. And as a woman, if you know, and Raya just gave you her testimony, I can also contest to that. If your dude go to jail, those bands you hold down till he get out. Period. Or flip it and make them even prouder. Other than that, don't touch that shit. You don't touch it. If you got you a street dude, you don't touch them bands. And it's just for anybody that don't even understand where the hell I'm going or why I'm here. You don't touch them bands unless you're touching them to flip them. Period. Period. When this nigga came home, he was supposed to still have them shoeboxes, them pills, and everything else that he had stashed away. It was no way, no reason for him to come back home and hustle from the bottom on up. And then I'm trying to expand him status, and I'm showing y'all now where he's actually going to say, shit, I came home completely filthy broke. I'm on a comeback. But see, think about it. Rico was being real extra for the public, trying to win y'all sympathy.
Deceivers.
Her own boyfriend, the guy that she was actually with at the time, was not even really putting shit out there. Maybe because he was actually too busy grieving for real and dealing with the shit for real, and probably having something to do with it too because he was messing with her. Do y'all understand? This motherfucker that you looking at right now is no joke. He is dangerous. And when this nigga said he is retarded, that's what the fuck you looking at. I know a retarded, dangerous nigga when I see him. Please listen to me. YouTube, please listen to me. This nigga set that shit up. KJ took that nigga money. That's that nigga money. And when Rakita wrote that status playing with a person's money, you don't know if this they last. You don't know what type of motherfucker you playing with. His cousin wrote that status because of the fuck that happened. That's what happened. KJ played with this nigga money. Probably splurged that shit, gone, got her head, all the pictures with him. We
And
said,
she did, because she's the biblical Revelations 12 woman. This was all in Father Yahweh's plan anyway, you guys. Do you understand so far what the sister has said? But see, here's the difference, though. They sacrificed Kenneka Martin instead of KJ, who they originally had this set up for. Because you can't kill off the biblical Revelations 12 woman, Kenneka Jenkins. You can't do it. So, brothers and sisters, does all of everything that's been said with this revelation make sense? This is it, you guys. Glory be to Yeshua. We're going to finish up. I'm going to play a little bit more of it, you guys, and then you can always go and watch the rest on your own. But it's a lot more that Kenneka is telling me I need to show you guys. I need to hurry up and get finished with this. No rushing at all, but it's a lot more that she is commanding me to show you guys, and then we're going to end the conclusion of this revelation altogether. Amen. So let's keep on going.
Damn, y'all. We were like, KJ fresh on every picture. Got her hair done on every. KJ probably had bands spinning that shit. Let me keep it 1,000 with y'all. KJ was probably spinning bands. This nigga bands. Do y'all hear me? What do y'all want? More pictures of them being riding? Dad, let me pull some of that up and let me show y'all how they got down together. Okay? Because when he made money, she made money. Do you understand what I'm saying? They worked together. It's her boyfriend for a few years. Pregnant and all. You never had a street dude before, then you don't know what I'm talking about. Okay? You have no idea what I'm talking about. On some real shit. I got that statty with me. Money is always the subject. Do y'all hear me? Pay attention. Open your eyes. Money is always the subject. Okay, like, especially with these dudes in this generation. I can hear Kenneka right now trying to talk like me. I can hear her right now trying to. So y'all know when y'all with a nigga for so long, y'all start talking like him, saying his sayings and shit. This nigga must say E. Because I can hear Kenneka right now trying to talk like me. E, my shorty, you got that bust, and say, put up, think you raw, with that eerie ass laugh. This was November the 19th, no purple heart, pink heart. It's gonna be a status where he tell motherfuckers we gonna start doing all purple hearts. He was running that shit.
And Kenneka Martin, remember, she used to say E. You guys, if you go back to that live with Shemaiah that night when Uriana was on the bed with them, remember? And she kept waking Shemaiah up. Remember, she said E. And remember, then she said no face, no case. Remember when Kenneka Martin said that? So, yeah, this is all true, brothers and sisters. This is the revelation right here. Glory be to Yeshua. I'll keep on playing it.
Everybody gonna start doing. Think about it. First of all, every single person you looking for, and to all my researchers, everybody you looking for, you can find off Trey Jermaine's page. Period. If you can't find these motherfuckers off nobody else's page, go to Trey Jermaine's page. See, the person you looking for is his friend. I guarantee you that. Alright? And so when he put the word out, that's what the fuck go. Especially if it's hashtag and Rico behind it. Especially if it's Rico doing the talking. Okay? What it started was loads of guilt. And it started looking like a show-off moment, so I wouldn't make myself look like I had anything to do with that plot or that setup. I was not there. I was in jail. You had a lot to do with that shit.
Mm.
Okay, it seemed like all that extra stuff that he was doing was really for the public, and that's what. Think about it, y'all. We fell in love with him. We fell in love with their relationship. Fuck the dude she was with. I didn't. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I didn't. I actually followed Tax Free on Instagram, so I ain't gonna lie. I never fell for P. Rico. I mean not P. Rico. Rico. I never fell for Rico. I've always been pro Tax Free. I follow him on Instagram. Okay, so I'm just saying a lot of people was deceived by this kid, and a lot of people fell. But now he did that shit for y'all. He did that shit for y'all.
A bunch of actors.
This nigga have everything to do with it.
Lord have mercy.
I know y'all all seen this picture before, but I'm just gonna show it just in case some of y'all haven't. This is piece of game. Okay, as y'all can see, I don't think it was a coincidence either that Birdie was in jail during that time. Birdie is somebody who is related to Kenneka, but yet he's also Rico. So I don't think it was a coincidence the fact that Birdie, which is the one right here in the all black, I don't think it was a coincidence the fact that he was in jail. Okay, I think the timing means everything in this case. That's why I think it was somebody that helped them to mastermind this shit, because they did this shit perfectly to me, so perfectly to where a part of you even wonder, like, damn. Well, was this something that just happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, what, because, but I just feel like it was a perfect ass masterminded plan. And one of the reasons why is because of that Taz breakdown that I did, of him alerting somebody that the girls was strongly about that. But anyway, this right here is a part of, Gang. 300, and it's not a coincidence that he wasn't there. Your guy right here in a multicolored sweater with the dark sunglasses, he was there. He is the guy that had on a red hoodie with the white strings with the dark sunglasses that we see walking through the halls. And also he was in Ty's live in that room, and he was like seated on the floor a little bit. So when you go back and you watch Ty's live, you'll see a guy that's sitting there in a hoodie. Now at first I thought that was Kenneth Tartt, but keep going back and looking at it, and you actually see he have on a pair of dark glasses. So it's mighty strange that he walked into the hotel with them dark ass glasses on. He in a room with them dark ass glasses on, and he kind of like bent down on the floor when you see him through Ty's live. That's this guy right here with the multicolored sweater on. Okay, y'all see PZ in the back, PZ and Ty. That is Ty's connection to these people right here. PZ and Ty are BC's best friends. I showed y'all through them little clippings of they Facebook pages where they have kind of similar names, but they changed their names to be hidden under the radar. Okay, but that is Ty's connection to the Vice Lord. Ty is pretty much, he's a renegade, so he will ally himself with whoever the fuck he wants, and he will go against and make anybody the op that he wants. Do you understand what I'm saying? So for us to see Ty and PZ together, it be strange. It looks strange. But now once we understand that Ty is pretty much his own man, and the only person I can see him even considering to be chief is his fucking daddy. Okay? But Ty is his own man, so he can align himself with Vice Lords or whoever the hell he wants to align himself with. That's why he became probably an EBK, an everybody killer. Okay? So this is Ty's connection right here, PZ, which we all know. Alright? So I'm pretty much connecting the dots, and I'm lining all these motherfuckers up together, and I'm showing y'all how they all lined up together, with the exception of these two in the front not being there. And it wasn't just a coincidence that these two Juniors was not there. It wasn't a coincidence. Timing means everything pertaining to this case. I think Kenneka gave me a boost of energy. I really do. We believe it was a vice lord set up, and other people was brought into the mix. Okay, basically.
Should have.
Particular statuses and shit. Yeah, John, you can go ahead and talk. I'm looking through some posts and some stuff that I want to share with y'all. So you can go ahead and talk.
Yeah, you should have some bombs dropping in the room. Right about now.
I'm really.
I'm serious.
It don't. I don't know. Are y'all with me? Are y'all following me? I know I'm not giving y'all my 100. Now I apologize today because I'm not feeling at my best right now. But I'm really trying to push it through. You know.
Yeah, you should have some bombs dropping in the room right about now. Because, everything right now that you've explained makes a lot of sense. This thing was filled with vice lords. Yeah.
Okay, look, I just dropped a post for y'all. Y'all can look at this post I just dropped. This is to verify that he took a loss. Okay, this is Rico. Every time you see the hashtag Rico, it's repeating. Clap told me, fuck them losses. We gonna get that back. My boy, huh? Okay, this is November. Okay, we're talking about the conversation and a post that was made from Kenneka's friend 2 months after she passed away. Keep this shit in mind. Pay attention to the conversations that was happening. This guy is telling us that fuck them losses. A homeboy of his told him, fuck them. We gonna get that back. Okay, our turn coming again.
But how did they get that back, brothers and sisters? Through Teresa Martin. Doing what, you guys? Personally, over here with what Kenneka, Mama NeNe, Kenneka Jenkins herself revealed to me. They got them losses back, the cartel and all them, by what? Teresa Martin selling Kenneka Jenkins, Mama NeNe, the Biblical Revelations 12 woman, into what? Prostitution, like Yung Bando said. Remember at the beginning of all this. Lord have mercy, you guys. There you go. And then getting Kenneka Martin's organs. That's why Frank Marcal was there. Lord have mercy, you guys. I'm going to play a little bit more of her video, and then we're going to get ready to move forward, finishing up this revelation. Once again, I'll play a little bit more. You can always go and watch the rest of this for yourselves, but it's a lot more I need to show you guys real quick. And then this is going to conclude this revelation. So let's keep on going.
My boys, they gonna hear us. So he basically letting y'all know he took a hell of a loss. Okay, he took a hell of a loss. But if he would have had somebody, and I'm not speaking against Kenneka, but I'm telling y'all this is the mindset of these dudes. And this is the reason why he did what he did. If I had a girl that would have held my shit down, I wouldn't have had to start from scratch. I wouldn't have took this hell of a loss. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Okay, I'm telling you, I'm coming across these screenshots, so y'all ain't gotta rock with me now, but I'm coming across them. I'm just moving a little slow because I don't feel good. But I'm telling y'all right now, Rico set this shit up while he was locked up and made sure that shit happened before he got out. Him and his cousin Bertie. Boom! Bombs! Where they at, though? Oh, go ahead, John. I'm gonna keep looking. Yes, Rico was dating somebody, Pamela, and beat her ass. I mean, the last post that I seen he made about his girl, he was with her, and he is a very controlling type of dude. You guys got to really read in between the lines. And, we were food And I like I said, I never liked Rico. My spirit never connected with Rico, you know. But a lot of people was fooled by the shit that he was putting out, you know. But the thing was, Rico cat, he's a dangerous cat, you know. And so for Kenneka to even cross over and deal with this game, okay, and a loss for one dude, y'all gotta understand, is probably a loss for the whole game. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because the money, if they are organized when it comes to the money, it moves in a certain way where everybody eat. And I explained to y'all on my last live, you know, you have to feed the beast. Everybody has to eat. You know, when you family, that's what makes us family, because we all get money together. That's basically what it is. And we all living that life together, and we moving our enemies out the way together. Do you see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it was already dangerous for her to shift over to this group anyway, you know. But her mom moved her into this area, and she clicked with this guy. She fell for him. Okay, she became the Bonnie to this. We see this shit in the neighborhood all day, all the time. This is just some real stuff. She was just his girl, his ride or die. The nigga, they broke up while he was in jail, and we keep hearing this money. She took money from her husband. This is the wrong nigga she took money from, and Mike was the wrong nigga that showed up that night. Are y'all feeling me? Please drop a one if y'all feeling me.
Yes.
Mike came to motherfucking collect, because he don't want to hear about who, when, what, or how. Miss Teresa probably had enough time to come up with that money, but she didn't. If y'all feeling me, drop a one.
There you go, bro.
Miss Teresa had enough time to probably come up with that money, and shit had to be taken care of before Rico got out of jail. If y'all feeling me, please drop a one. You see this shit all the time. This shit ain't nothing new to me. Besides the fact that they set her up gang style, this shit ain't new to me. Then you got everybody that love this nigga Rico involved in it. Look at the people that's involved in it. It was not ours. It was not. It was the section full of, it was just a little crew of people. Okay? So, they're that Rico. They might have a love for Kenneka, but they love Rico even more. Stay with me longer and I can prove to y'all that. This nigga took a loss, and he been trying to get money back every fucking cent. Okay? T Freaky is Rico. Every thug needs a lady. My bitch, my way. This is the dude that y'all sell for, because he put some stuff out about my Kenneka and our baby, and y'all fell for that shit. And y'all never once thought, what if this nigga had Kenneka choked up somewhere in a corner while she was pregnant? Because y'all was so busy loving the idea of her having somebody that loved on her. Never thought about whether he was whooping her ass. I'm sitting here to speak for a reason. Listen to me. Never thought about if this nigga was whooping her ass. My bitch, my way. Now, that's the type of nigga that she was with. Look. This type of dude she was with. Okay? He might have flat-ironed her hair after he yanked that shit out. And she had to get it sewed back in. So let's see. If we're going to tell a story, let's tell it all. I believe Kenneka's really empowering me tonight, because I don't feel good. I promise y'all. Every thug needs a lady. This is new woman right here. Somebody asked me about his woman. This is his new woman. I don't even know if he's still with her. I think he left her and went back to Mariah and then ended himself and then back in jail, and I don't know what's up with him now. But he would never be able to actually keep a real woman, because he feel like his bitch his way. Okay? He's a thug. That's the type of dude, the real dude Kenneka was with. get over the wig picture that he put out over. Kenneka ran off with this nigga money. Alright? And it wasn't no game. It wasn't no joke. Because this nigga had to come back home with nothing. And it probably was all kind of dope pills, lean, and everything else in them shoe boxes. Are y'all feeling me? Probably was all type of shit in them shoe boxes that she ran off with. He got out of jail a week later. C. Taylor, about a week later. But he made sure that shit was done before him and Birdie got out. They would be probably the main investigation. See, if y'all know, remember, we was told that 12 suspects that the police was looking at. And remember, the police had interviewed Mike, and they also brought up the name Smack. So, the police even brought up in the report about the vice lords. There was nothing in the report mentioned about, the other gangs. And the only thing that was mentioned was the vice lords and certain vice lords' names. Okay, we got the idea that it was a huge mixture of them because, for one, Mike said in his statement, he said it was more than one gang there, and we was all just chilling, no drama. And then we also hear the conversation in Ty's live. Okay, with the girls in the background having conversation like GD. That GD shit dead here tonight, so we believe in, okay, it's GD's there too. So we looking for a plot, a motive for all these three different gangs. When I'm telling y'all, what really went down was, it was a vice lord setup. Ty Rowland was brought in the mix, or even Killer too, because they are friends. Okay, who may or may not be GDs, but it really don't matter at the end, because they probably was just there just to accompany Ty. Alright?
Remember Kenneka Jenkins, Mama NeNe with the money, you guys?
Okay, here go this dude right here. I'm going to go ahead and show y'all this right here. This dude right here. Okay? Y'all see this picture right here? I'm going to show y'all him. This is one of homeboy, sidekick, partner. Okay? All of these people, you can pretty much, like I said, you can connect to Rico. Every last one of them. The only person that you really not gonna see is Mike, and they intentionally did that. They had to intentionally do that because I believe that Rico get his work from Mike. Okay, and Mike don't really they stuff out there. Mike is a little bit different. Okay, this is this guy right here that was in the red sweater, is what I believe, with the black sunglasses, really close with Rico. All right. So but anyway, like I was saying, the reason why you don't see you together is because that's his dope boy. That's where he get his work from. Sometimes you won't see, suspect. That's the reason why you actually. But you know that Mike, he know everybody. They got the same crew, same clique, same friends. So why do you see them all communicating with each other, but you don't see Rico and Mike? That should stand out to you. They are hiding something. Why would Ty Rowland disappear off of Facebook and then create a different page? He's hiding something. Why would Peasy here and create? He's hiding something. They tell on themselves if you really just pay attention to people. They tell on themselves.
Always slip up and do something dumb. Yes, they do. Glory be to Yeshua.
Okay, and we believe it was more about getting that money back, than really killing her.
Thank you.
I do agree with what my team say as far as things, probably went further than they planned, or things got messy at some point. I do believe that strong possibility.
Because it was not in their plan to what? Take out Kenneka Martin, you guys know. It was in their plan to take out Kenneka Jenkins. Both of it, remember you guys, it flopped. Kenneka Jenkins was the one that they really had to set up. They wanted to set up to kill. Because remember, it was a ritual as well. It wasn't just a setup. It was a ritual as well, was what they were doing that night. So keep all of that in mind, you guys. Glory be to Yeshua. I'm going to play a little bit more, you guys, and then I'm going to get ready to cut this off. All right, a little bit more, about a minute or two more, and then I'm going to move forward now. You can always go and watch the rest for yourselves, okay? This is the revelation, though.
They had every intention on trying to get that money and probably even trying to swindle Miss Teresa for that money. I don't want to keep, really throwing her into the mix. I'm really feeling strong about the fact that she already knew it. The reason why she hasn't spoke on this. It shouldn't take outsiders and YouTubers to bring this shit to light.
There you go. Because she was involved.
And you're really looking for, answers for what happened to your daughter. This shit should have just been brought to light from mom. So I kind of feel that maybe she knew all along. And if y'all can remember, I'm going to take y'all math. I don't have actual confess back to a confession that was given to an Instagrammer. And it was confession saying, Kenneka not no queen. Why y'all call her queen? She did this, that, and the other. But remember, they also said Mama T knew all along. She was smart. She played the public. She played the public and got that money. Remember, I believe it was some truth to that.
It is true.
I'm really now starting to believe it was some truth to that. And the reason why I believe that is because I do believe that Mama T knew that her daughter owed this nigga some money, or owed Mike some money, or whatever the case. Because this is not no shit that get kept quiet throughout the hood. Do you see what I'm saying? This is no shit that get kept quiet. So why would they try to get her for the money? So it goes back to that whole thing. I'm bringing this shit to light for y'all. That right there, I believe 100% was, they have a lot of truth in it. Okay? I believe they had a lot of truth in it. So, let me see what else I got for y'all. Let me keep looking.
See, and at the same time, too, that would make sense for Zach to have done the interview with, obviously, Peas.
Yep. And
Teffy. And we already know who they're associated with. So, he did the video to get those guys off the hook.
Right. You got me. Yep.
That was the only reason for the video.
That was the only reason, to get them off the hook. Because, look, they was not friends of Kenneka. They just knew her through her boyfriend, through this dude right here. The whole point of the Zach Live was to the hook. You said it, John. You said it, John.
Yeah, because that would be the only reason. That would be the only reason that he would have to do that video with Teffy in the same clothes right away, so that this way they can get those fellas off the hook.
There you go.
And if they were associated with the vice in any way, shape, or form, we were going to find out anyway down the road.
Exactly.
Glory be to Yeshua. Amen.
Yep. We were going to find out anyway. And I believe, too, this is the reason why they had other people brought into the mix, look like a vice or ambush. This is what I want you guys to understand, too. When I said to y'all about the fact that Kenneka was a breed, she was a breed before her family was breed. Think about it. Any street attack on her would have probably started a war with the breed. You see how her uncle went ballistic when he found out what was up. Okay? He went ballistic, and he ended up getting killed. Right? So, imagine what would have happened if a known crew would have just rolled up on her. Kenny just getting out of jail. Just imagine what would have happened. It would have really been a war that we would have been seeing right in front of our eyes. So I believe this is the reason why our plan had this, because Kenneka was not an ordinary person. Her name on both sides of the fence held weight, but she had to be dealt with. And not to mention, Rico is also like family to her family. Do y'all get what I'm saying? So he had to try to remain under the radar, absolutely nothing, and had nothing to do with it. Are y'all feeling me? I don't have that post. It's in Facebook. Do y'all remember that post I shared in the Facebook group where Rico made this long, a lot of y'all probably seen this long status to Miss Teresa, like, I'm sorry I haven't been around. Do y'all remember that? And Miss Teresa did not respond at all.
She involved.
At all.
Yeah.
Okay, and I do believe the whole reason why, some people was probably, acting like it was all good, like J Money, because they was playing the shit smart. Now, I even showed y'all a screenshot of me and Marco conversation where he said, we got to play this shit smart. I seen one of them niggas and we chased them. Do y'all remember me sharing that with y'all? Marco said, I seen one of them niggas and we chased him. Marco and Kenny do not mess with these 33rd Block boys. So for what niggas did y'all see y'all chase? Them? Like, if they at war with them.
Alright.
Okay, and we also have a whole nother group that we haven't even talked about, which are the BDs, and we're going to get to them. Okay, we have a whole other group we haven't even discussed. But as far as this group right here, the initiation, the setup, we believe everything began with this dude that we looking at right here. On November the 3rd, as you can see, a couple months later, he's still trying to get back on the streets to get his money back. Lil Rico, can't see this. I don't know if y'all can see this on the panel. Lil Rico.
All right, you guys, I'm going to stop right there for her video. Glory be to Yeshua. Brothers and sisters, do you understand everything that she just mentioned the whole time we've been watching this? This is nothing but the truth. And this sister, she put this up 2 years before. And then Kenneka personally came to me. Kenneka Jenkins, Mama NeNe, she personally came to me, you guys. And, she came to me personally and gave me the same revelation. You guys, this is Father Yahweh pouring his spirit out. Because Mama NeNe, Kenneka, she finna come out of her nourishment soon. That's why. So, all this has to be exposed. Do you understand? Amen. So, you brothers and sisters can go watch the rest on your own. But we're going to get ready to move forward now. Glory be to Yeshua. So, we'll come back to YouTube in a little minute. Let me take you right quick. I just want to show you something real quick. Amen. Brothers and sisters, I thank you for being so very patient. Father Yeshua, Mama NeNe, Kenneka, and me. I really do appreciate it. So, let's see. Let's see. All right, the Crown Plaza. Mama NeNe is telling me right now, brothers and sisters, to take you back to these pictures right quick. Remember with the freezer, all right? Remember I did this. I mentioned this, you guys, in a crown sacrifice part 2, frozen to preserve. If you brothers and sisters go back into that video, I mentioned all this stuff right here about Kenneka, Mama NeNe, Kenneka Martin, and with the symbols here in the freezer. Remember the 2 lip glosses and all that. I'm just going to go over it real quick. But you can always go back into a crown sacrifice part 2. And go see that video if Father Yeshua Hamashiach and Mama NeNe leads you to. But you guys, remember right here with these photos of Kenneka Martin right here. Remember the Martin in the freezer. They got the fake ice in there. That's the black tar heroin, the drugs like we've been talking about. You see the pink lip gloss and then the clear lip gloss. Remember, that's the fake ice in the freezer. You guys, that black hair bow right here. Remember, Kenneka Jenkins, Mama NeNe, she had that around her left wrist when she was in the bathroom with Monifa. Remember, on her right wrist, before they put this watch right here on Kenneka Martin. Remember, you guys, what we talked about in part 1 with this, they took these accessories from Mama NeNe, Kenneka Jenkins, and they put it on Kenneka Martin to make it seem like it was her in the freezer. But no, this is Kenneka Martin, you guys. Do you understand, brothers and sisters? Mama NeNe, Kenneka, she had this black bow on her left wrist when she was in the bathroom with Monifa and they were doing a live, or they were taking the pictures or whatever. And then on the right wrist, Mama NeNe, Kenneka, on her right wrist, remember, she had the pink hair bow and the gray wristwatch. So keep all this in mind. All this is spiritual, you guys. Remember the broken foot. That's all spiritual. That goes back to the book of Ruth. Remember, we talked about that in the last part. Them taking the one shoe off. That's Masonic all the way. And Rosemont PD, the elites, the gangs, the German gangs, all them, like we've been talking about, they were responsible for all this. You see on Kenneka Martin's jeans on the back, what is that? That's the flag of England. Lord have mercy. That's an English flag. Remember, Mama NeNe, Kenneka Jenkins herself, you guys, she put all these symbols in there for a reason to show us this, that this was an Illuminati hit. It was not only an Illuminati hit and a setup by the cartel, the drugs and all, this was a drug hit. Not only that, you guys, but it was also ritual night there as well. And remember, one of those rituals, the rituals was for who? Barack Obama, who is the beast, Revelations chapter 13, and marriage to the beast, September 7th. Also, it was for who? The Queen of the Coast, a.k.a. Queen Elizabeth. That's why you see the English flag on the jeans right here on the back with Kenneka Martin. Lord have mercy. There you go, you guys. That was a setup and a ritual. The ritual, though, being for Barack Obama and Queen Elizabeth. That's why you see the English flag on the back of her jeans right here. That says machine. Remember, we looked all that up in A Crown Sacrifice Part 2, brothers and sisters. You can always go and watch it and go and see it. I'll put the link for the video in the description box below. But just keep all of this in mind, you guys. Keep it all in mind. The fake ice that they put in there, trying to make it seem like, oh, she was frozen. We already know that's a lie from the pits of hell. They had just pulled her out the pool, like Yung Bando said, remember? After they drowned her, after they had just beat her, put her in the pool, drowned her, killed her. Because this was a ritual for Queen Elizabeth, a.k.a. the Queen of the Coast. That's why they had the coffee cup there with what? The marine, the siren on it. Lord have mercy. The second lip gloss, this was Mama NeNe's lip gloss. Kenneka Jenkins, Mama NeNe, that was her lip gloss. The clear lip gloss, the honey colored lip gloss right here. This belonged to Mama NeNe. That pink lip gloss over here, that's in the doorway right here, that's squeezed out, that represented what? The two lip glosses being there represents what? The two Kennekas. Mama NeNe, Kenneka Jenkins, the biblical revelations to a woman, and then Kenneka Martin, her evil twin right here, her clone, who they killed right here, they sacrificed. And that's what this represents with this squeezed out lip gloss, meaning that one of the Kennekas is dead, and that's Kenneka Martin. But once again, you guys, that's not what they had originally planned. So keep all of this in mind, you guys, of what we've talked about so far with Yung Bando's video. Remember them putting the dimes there at the crime scene. That represents spiritually the betrayal, because they betrayed the Kennekas. Both Kenneka Jenkins and Kenneka Martin. This was a hit. So once again, all originally from Mama NeNe, though, Kenneka Jenkins, the biblical revelations to a woman. This is why you're seeing this money, because remember, drug money was tampered with, remember? This is what this is all about, but also this represents spiritually betrayal, because she was turned over by who? Shemaiah, Monifa, all them. So brothers and sisters, all this is spiritual. Remember, 3 dimes are in this freezer. Let's go. 1 dime right there behind her, Kenneka Martin. Another dime right there. As you can see, they put it underneath her broken foot. This is all Masonic, you guys. That's the 2nd dime. Let's go and see what the 3rd dime. So look, under her foot, the 2nd dime. And then the 3rd dime right here. Do you see that, brothers and sisters? And then the black tar heroin all smeared in the freezer. And then, oh, look, you guys, Kenneka also brought this to my attention. Underneath this black tar heroin, you see the big chunk right here. It's all dried up, nasty looking. Look, there's a penny right there, too. Lord have mercy. Brothers and sisters, look close. That's a penny underneath the black tar heroin. Who is on the penny, you guys? Abraham Lincoln. Lord have mercy. You guys, it's also, you know, they were being funny, trying to be racist with this too. Because they know Israel, this means they got to set you free. You guys, this is deep. Glory be to Yeshua Hamashiach, you guys. They were trying to be funny with that as well. Because they know who Mama NeNe, Kenneka Jenkins really is. She's the biblical revelations to a woman of Christ. So you guys keep all this in mind. They put the penny underneath the black tar. You guys, they don't had 3 dimes in this freezer, and then they just randomly go and put a penny underneath here. And Mama NeNe herself led me to this, because last time, you guys, in the Crown Sacrifice Part 2, when she had me to break all these symbols down, these Masonic symbols that Rosemont PD and the elites and all them that put this hit out on Kenneka, she had me to go back and look at this further, and she revealed to me, she was like, Tania, look at the penny underneath the black tar right there. I didn't catch that the last time until Mama NeNe herself revealed it to me. And then them taking her shoe right here. This was all Masonic, you guys. Look at it. Look at the shoe. It's wet. You see that? You see the water? You see the water all around it? You see this right here? Because, yeah, they put her in the pool, you guys. Her shoe is drenched. You can tell. Look at this. And then them putting the fake ice in there to make it look like she froze to death. And like the freezer was actually on. But that's a lie from the pits of hell. It's all wet right here. And it's getting the black tar wet. Why? Because like Yung Bando said, they had just took her out the pool after drowning her, killing her in the pool, dragging her in this freezer. Lord have mercy. Like the sister just told you guys, this was a drug hit. That is black tar heroin all the way. That's why you see the coins in there. The 2 lip glosses represent what spiritually? Kenneka Jenkins and Kenneka Martin. One of them being squeezed out represents one of the Kennekas being dead. Squeezed out, dead. No life. Lord have mercy. And this is what Mama NeNe Kenneka herself revealed to me. You guys, all this is satanic, all in this freezer. They put, Rosemont put all them symbols in there because they were involved. That's why. She just was taken out the pool, not being defrosted. That's a lie from the pits of hell. They try to make it seem like there was like flakes of snow, like flakes of ice in her hair. That's a lie from the pits of hell. You guys don't believe that. She had just been taken out that pool at the Crown Plaza. Remember the maintenance man? They called him down there. Why? Because they said somebody had an accident in the pool. Like somebody had went on the bathroom on themselves in the pool. That's Kenneka Martin, you guys. Because why? Because they had just killed her and she was having her last bowel movement in the pool. She was having her last movement in the pool. Remember, when you die, your body gives off your final, reaction. That's why they called that man back to the pool. Somebody had an accident in the pool. That's why, because they had just murdered her. They drowned Kenneka Martin in that pool. Lord have mercy. Ooh, how wicked. And you guys, I'm not trying to gross you guys out, but this is just the truth. You see this person right here standing in the doorway? This was Rosemont PD taking these pictures, remember? And brothers and sisters, this is a little graphic. So sorry, you bear with me. But glory be to Yeshua. Remember the 2 stars on her back represents what? The angels, the watchers. And this is what Mama NeNe Kenneka Jenkins herself revealed to me, you guys, because this is spiritual. What that sister tell you in the last message I showed you guys, this is kingdom against kingdom, according to the book of Matthew. We're in the times right now, and this is what Mama NeNe Kenneka Jenkins herself has been telling us from day one with this. Lord have mercy, you guys. Keep all this in mind. It's all spiritual. The tight wristwatch that they took from Mama NeNe Kenneka Jenkins, she originally had this on, and she had it on her right wrist. Kenneka Martin right here has it on her left. And they put it on extremely tight. Because what did that sister just tell you just now in her video? This was a drug hit. She had to be dealt with, talking about Kenneka. But they got the wrong Kenneka right here. Originally, Satan wanted this to be Kenneka Jenkins, not Martin. This is why he is wroth in the book of Revelations, chapter 12, verse 17. This is why, you guys. Lord have mercy. You can tell she's been in a pool. Once again, her skin is wet. But the rest of her face, though, dry. Why is that? Because they try to make it appear as if she walked into this freezer, which is a lie from the pits of hell. Brothers and sisters, look at the floor. Look at the floor. Wet. And it's only surrounding her. If the freezer was really on and they were thawing her off, if that freezer was really on, you would have saw ice literally covering for her to be froze to death, froze solid to the point where they got to thaw her out. You would have that whole freezer should have been covered in ice. That floor would have been drenched, like literally puddles of ice, water. It's only surrounding Kenneka Martin. Why is that? Because they just took her out the pool. Look at that water right there. She was just took out the pool after they just drowned her and killed her. That's why it's only surrounding her body. And then mixing in with this black tar heroin. You see all this nasty, sticky black stuff. That's why. This was a drug hit. That's why. They just took her out the pool. That's why it's wet right here. Her skin is wet. She's wet, you guys. They just removed her from the pool like Yung Bando said. The freezer was never turned on her. When was one time Yung Bando ever mentioned the freezer being turned on? It wasn't, because he never mentioned it. Why? Because it never was turned on. And Mama NeNe herself was there. She confessed, she told me, you guys, she revealed to me that that's true. This was the bow that Mama NeNe had on her left wrist, you guys. They took it from her just like they did with this pink hair bow and this gray wristwatch. And they put it in the freezer. They put it all on Kenneka Martin to make it appear as if it was Mama NeNe in his freezer. But no. Remember with the taser marks right here? You see these marks over here? You can tell they were kicking and stomping at her. See the bruises? And then you can tell where they did the surgery and they took the kidney and all the rest of the organs. Ooh, how wicked. The broken foot and the bruised ankle. Remember, we talked about all this. You guys, all this was demonic. This was a hit. Like the sister just told you. Rico put this hit out, you guys. This is nothing but the truth. He was very much involved. Teresa Martin and Lenora Harris as well. Because if Teresa didn't pay, see, this freezer was supposed to be covered in ice. For Kenneka Martin, like they've been claiming from day one, if she was so frozen solid like they claim, to the point where she had to be thawed out, where is the water, you guys, on the floor? This whole freezer should be covered in ice, like those fake ice chunks they put there. This whole freezer should be covered in ice water. For her to be frozen like a block of ice, that's what they've been claiming, haven't it been, since day one? But where's all the water on the floor? Why is only the water surrounding Kenneka Martin? Because Kenneka Martin was the only one that was wet. That's why. Not this freezer. This freezer was never turned on. It's an abandoned kitchen, you guys. They don't even use it. Oh, Lord, rebuke you, Satan, in the mighty name of Yeshua Hamashiach. It's all exposed. This is finished. Here's the revelation, you guys, by Mama NeNe, Kenneka Jenkins herself. She was there after all. We're going to let her tell it because she cannot lie. She's the precious Holy Spirit. This is what these people did, these so-called people, really these demons. This is what they did, you guys. This was a hit all the way. All the way. And then if you just go in these pictures alone, they're telling you how they led her here. They're giving you the route of how they did all this. This is Rosemont PD, remember? Giving you these pictures. Remember, we talked about them having a kosher salt there. You guys, all this is spiritual. If you go back into a crown sacrifice part 2 that Father Yeshua and Kenneka had me to make at the beginning of the year, she had me to break this down further with this freezer and the symbolism in the freezer. So brothers and sisters, once again, I'll put the link in the description box below, but all of this is spiritual. Do you understand? Amen. So glory be to Yeshua, you guys. We're going to go ahead and move forward now. Thank you for bearing with Father Yeshua, Kenneka, and me. Brothers and sisters, there's a few more things I need to show you guys, and then we are finishing up. As you can see, it's 4 in the morning, but it don't matter to me. Glory be to Yeshua. When he tells me, Mama NeNe told me to do something, you guys, I got to get it done. So, amen. All right, let's look up black tar heroin. All right, this is what's in the freezer with Kenneka Martin. Black tar heroin is a free-base form of heroin that is sticky like tar or hard like coal. Is that not what's in the freezer is? Its dark color is the result of crude processing methods that leave behind impurities. Despite its name, black tar heroin can also be dark orange or dark brown in appearance. Let's look at the pictures. There it is, you guys. Remember, it can either come in liquid form, as you can see right here. Black tar heroin. That's what's in the freezer with Kenneka Martin. Smeared all over. So that black stuff that's smeared all in the freezer, that's what that is. And why did they put that in there? They were telling their higher ups. So yeah, we fulfilled the hit on Kenneka. The drug hit, the cartel. Like Malika was telling you guys just now in her video. This is nothing but the truth, you guys. Glory be to Yeshua. This can only come from Kenneka, Mama NeNe, Kenneka Jenkins herself. This is the revelation, you guys. This is what they've been doing. That's black tar heroin, you guys. That's how it looks. This is how it looks in a hardened form, like you see in the freezer with Kenneka Martin. But when they brought her out the pool, and it was starting to get all wet in there, it's all over the place in the freezer, like we just saw. You notice it had that, like that black water looking look. That black water looking, that watery looking look like we just saw with these bags right here. Because brothers and sisters, this is it. Remember I showed you guys this picture in the presentation. Look right there. All this is of the drug cartel belonging to the U.S. government and the military. We're going to keep it real, you guys. This is nothing but the truth. They are the ones that supply all this stuff, you guys. Here you go. Perfect example. They know about all this, you guys. Look, the military getting black tar heroin. You guys, they know of the Marine Corps. Brothers and sisters, they're all involved in this. Look. And then they put it in the streets here in Babylon. In the neighborhoods with the minorities, so-called. You guys, this is not a coincidence. Not one bit, not one drop. Really, Israel. It's the target at you, Israel. And y'all fall for it. For all of you who this applies to. Like the ones she was just talking about in the video. Father Yahweh chose you, Israel, and this is what you're going to settle for? Killing your people daily. And I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about, you guys. I'm not trying to bring race into it. But if the shoe fits, wear it. Glory be to Yeshua Hamashiach. We're going to tell the truth here. You so-called African Americans, really Judah. You ought to know better. This is what you sold Father Yeshua Hamashiach out for. And a Babylon finna burn, you guys. You better get a clue. In the mighty name of Yeshua Hamashiach, in the mighty name of Kenneka JENKINS, Mama NeNe, the biblical, Revelations 12 woman. All this finna come to an end, you guys. Father Yahweh has spoken. He has had enough once again for the millionth time. As you can see right here, this stuff brings nothing but death. Because Satan is all in it. And this is what they sold their souls to. These gangs and all that. All this garbage right here. If you go read further about this black tar heroin, you guys, they say it's like it can give you a flesh-eating cancer. It can eat your flesh away. It got a flesh-eating substance in it. Who would want something like this? Who would want to put something like this in them, all for the sake of $1? Who would want to sell this to somebody else? You guys, this is wickedness. You see the money right here? Why you think Father Yeshua said what? Money is the root of all evil. If you love money, if you're a lover of this world, you are not of him. Period, point blank. Look at this garbage right here. This is what is in the freezer with Kenneka Martin of what we just saw in those pictures. And like we always see, this is that black stuff that they smeared in there, letting the higher-ups know that this was a drug kit. Letting them know all the way. Look, it always comes with the money, does it not? The guns, like Malika was just showing you guys in her video. The drugs, the pills, the money. This is what it's all about with these people. Look. A different story right here. A convicted felon arrested after $43,000 of black tar heroin was seized. You see, you guys, this is what the demonic realm does. This is their garbage right here. The drug trafficking, Satan's trafficking. The book of Ezekiel chapter 28, like we've been talking about, you guys. This is where all this comes from. This is why Father Yahweh anointed who? Kenneka, Mama NeNe, the biblical Revelations 12 woman, the anointed one, to put all this to an end. Here you go. This why all that had to take place at the Crown Plaza, you guys. Brothers and sisters, do you understand? This is happening daily by the second. Happening right now as you and I speak right here. As Father Yeshua, Kenneka, Mama NeNe through me is giving you guys the remainder of this revelation. This has been taking place around us pretty much all our lives, a lot of us. Enough is enough. We're in the revelation. Father Yahweh has had enough. Do you understand, you guys? So you can always go and read this more, this black tar heroin. You can always go and read it for yourselves. Once again, this is how it looks in a hardened form. That's how it looks in a hardened form. Remember, like in the freezer. That's how it looks when it's hardened. And this is how it looks in a liquid form. Remember, I showed you guys this in a presentation. And look, 7 killed. Remember what did Father Yeshua and Mama NeNe just tell you guys through me? 7 killed by flesh-eating bacteria linked to black tar heroin. You guys, this stuff eats your flesh away. It's disgusting. Look at it when it's in the freezer, like we just looked at the pictures in the freezer with Kenneka Martin. It looks nasty. Why would you want to have anything to do with this? Brothers and sisters, don't let the enemy take you down this road. Do you understand? Your body is a temple to Father Yahweh, to Father Yeshua Hamashiach. To Kenneka, it's where she dwells. Don't be putting this stuff in your body. Don't be doing none of this. This is all Satan's garbage that's going to come to an end any second now. This is why all this had to go down back in 2017 with Kenneka. Do you brothers and sisters understand? Putting all this garbage right here to an end. Father Yahweh has spoken. Let it be so. Amen. So you guys, you can always go and look. That was this black tar heroin stuff. We talked about it. Mama NeNe through me. We talked about it earlier this year in a crown sacrifice part 2. I'll put the link for the video in the description box below. But we're going to get ready to move forward. Amen. All right. So you guys, just a few more things, and then we're going to be done with this revelation, okay? All right. I want to show you guys something. Because it was a video that I saw a few days ago. And it actually showed Lenora Harris, the so-called sister of Kenneka, being at Crown Plaza. And I'm not talking about after they found Kenneka in the freezer. Kenneka Martin, that is. No, you guys, it was way before. Way before. Like, way before the party really even started. Lenora Harris was there along with Teresa Martin, you guys. Yes, she was. But I'm going to show you right here. Because Father Yeshua himself revealed it to me. He showed it to me. And they erased the video with her. They literally took the video off. And I asked Mama NeNe about that personally. And that's when she told me. You guys, anybody that's been connected to Mama NeNe's story, they'll follow you around online. They will spy on you. They do this, especially as you being a so-called targeted individual, really the 144 elect. Because you guys, I was able to access that information, and all of a sudden I go to see if it's still on there. It ain't on there no more. Oh, all of a sudden the URL to the website expired. But it wasn't like that a few days ago when she led me to it, Kenneka. You guys, they're trying to delete and cover their tracks. Why? Because they know they're busted. They know that their time is up. The demonic realm, that is. They know all this is being exposed, especially when it pertains to Mama NeNe, Kenneka, and everything that they did at that Crown Plaza back in 2017. They know they can't hide no more. So be aware of that. Always stay prayed up. This is why Father Yeshua commands. This is why we always go into prayer, brothers and sisters, because this is serious. Especially as us being the 144 elect, to my fellow 144 elect brothers and sisters, you so-called targeted individuals, you know they always trying to keep a so-called eye on us, as if it matters. It don't matter to me. Just stay over there once again. But you guys, if you see right here, I looked up some times right here. And this was on August 8th. Wasn't it? Yeah, August 8th. A couple weeks ago. Because you guys, Kenneka herself, Mama NeNe, led me to a video that I saw. And it was a literal video of Lenora Harris at the Crown Plaza. And the reason why, you know why I looked this up, Kenneka, Mama NeNe herself led me to look this up, you guys, with the military time right here. Because that video that I saw, they deleted it. And I'm going to show you guys, they deleted it. Here it is. This was the video that Kenneka led me to right here. I go to click on it, you guys, and it's not here no more. Watch. Look, URL signature expired. They took the video down. It was not like that a week ago, you guys. Because this video pretty much would have, if you would have saw what this was, it pretty much would have incriminated all of them. Lenora Harris, Teresa Martin, all of them were there, you guys. This video that they just deleted right here, they were trying to cover, they were trying to follow behind me. And that's what Kenneka, Mama NeNe revealed to me personally, that they be stalking and harassing online like they do with the fellow 144 elect. Of course, my fellow 144 elect brothers and sisters, you know what I'm talking about. Be following us online, seeing what we're doing as if it matters. But you guys right here, it was a video, as you can see, content. It was a video from Instagram, and the person had it up showing Lenora Harris at the Crown Plaza. And she was there at this time right here. Let's go back. That's why I looked up the military times, you guys, because that's what Kenneka commanded me to do before they deleted the video, as you can see. And it had Lenora Harris walking the hallways, wiping her nose, looked like somebody had just hit her in the face, like she had been in a fight. Remember, you guys, I mentioned that to you brothers and sisters earlier. And a week ago, you guys, as you can see, this is my search history. You guys, I had no issues getting that video. Now, what? The other day, I go to access the video with Lenora Harris walking the halls in the Crown Plaza way before the party started. And now, oh, they took it down. They deleted the video. Oh, now, like I just showed you guys, the URL don't work. It's expired. Brothers and sisters, do you think that's a coincidence? Not at all. And Kenneka, Mama NeNe herself revealed to me they did that on purpose. They've been stalking and following me online to make sure I didn't, the demonic realm, trying to make sure I didn't get this video out to you guys. But it don't matter. Here's the truth right here. So since you want to be funny, demonic realm, we're still going to show it right here. Here's the proof, you guys. They deleted the video. They took it down. But this is what I'm showing you in my search engine, because you guys, brothers and sisters, the times don't lie right here. As you can see, Mama NeNe commanded me to look up the time when Lenora Harris was walking the hall in that video. It was on Crown Plaza's footage, you guys, back in 2017. She was walking the halls at this time right here, where you see right here the 21:15:55. Remember, Crown Plaza does their times in what? Military time. So Kenneka, Mama NeNe had me to look up the time with that video, as I just showed you, that they deleted. It was Lenora Harris in that all black jumpsuit, you guys, and she was walking the halls at this time. That's why Kenneka told me to go look it up. And I looked up what was this time, this military time. And this is what I got. Lord have mercy. 9:55 p.m. 9:55 p.m., brothers and sisters, Lord have mercy. Lenora Harris was walking them halls at the Crown Plaza. She was very much involved. That's why. Her and Teresa Martin both, as we all know. Remember, Crown Plaza does their videos and what? Military time. So if you go, and you better, brothers and sisters, go if you can, if you got access to those videos still with the Crown Plaza. Go and look on that particular day on September 9th, 2017. Go look up this time right here, 9:55 p.m. Go type it in, you guys. Go look it up with the Crown Plaza security footage. And you'll see Lenora walking the hallways at this time. Lord have mercy. This was way before that party started that night. And you can see she's wiping her nose, and she looked kind of angry, but she's trying to play it off. You can tell like somebody popped her in her face. Like she got hit in the face like in a fight. Lord have mercy. They try to be funny just now deleting the video. But brothers and sisters, I saw the video. Mama NeNe, Kenneka herself led me to it. That's why I had these military times in my search engine, because she told me to type it up with the Crown Plaza's video when Lenora was walking that hall at that time. And brothers and sisters, that's the time I got, 9:55 p.m. Lord have mercy. That was hours before the party. This was the time when all that was taking place. Remember, you guys. Coincidence? Not at all. They had this set up and planned, just like the sister Malika just told you guys in her video and her revelation. You guys, this is all the truth. It really is. Glory be to Yeshua Hamashiach. So Kenneka, Mama NeNe told me, you guys, yeah, Tania, they deleted the video, but it don't matter. Here's the time. Here it is. The truth is still going to get out. Remember, Crown Plaza does their times in what? Military time, you guys. They do their videos, all their security footage that they tampered with severely, by the way, as we all know. They do it in military time. If you go, and if you any of you still got the footage from Crown Plaza, if you were to go, if they haven't deleted it, trying to be funny like they did with the video I just showed you guys. But if you go back and see the time right here, Lenora Harris was walking that hallway. You'll be able to see it, you guys. Go and type this time in. Go to this exact time right here at 9:55 p.m. on September 9th, 2017 at the Crown Plaza. Lenora Harris was walking that hall, and she wiping her nose. She in an all-black jumpsuit. And they deleted the video, you guys. Which lets me know, Mama NeNe revealed to me that they were stalking me online. Sure, because they knew the demonic realm knows, you guys, when you're finna come on to these revelations. They know. So they'll have their funky, rotten familiar spirits and their serpent seed to stalk you and everything, but it don't matter, especially as the 144 elect. Here it is, you guys. Search times, search histories don't lie, you guys. Kenneka herself commanded me to go and type that in, and that's what I got the time right there when she showed me that video of Lenora Harris walking the hallway at the Crown Plaza on September 9th, 2017 at this time right here. Brothers and sisters, I lie to you not. I just showed it to you in my search history, and I just showed you when they deleted that video. Because I was going to show you guys what they deleted it. And it was not like that a few days ago. A week ago, I could just go and get that video. But she showed me, Tania, they took the video off. Because they knew that this was going to, if we would have had that video, it would have incriminated them all the way. They're already criminals. They're already in trouble with Father Yahweh himself. With Mama NeNe herself. So at the end of the day, that's all that matters. But brothers and sisters, if you still have Crown Plaza's videos, go to this time right here on September 9th, 2017. A lot of those so-called relatives of Kenneka, they were there. The aunt, all of them. All of Teresa Martin's family, all of them. It was not just the gangs like the sister just mentioned in her video. They all were there, you guys. This was a major hit and a major sacrifice. All of them were there. Oh, how wicked. This is true, you guys. I just showed it to you in my search engine. Brothers and sisters, I lie to you not. I say this humbly to you. So, glory be to Yeshua, you guys. I'm going to take you back to YouTube right quick. So, keep this in mind. I'm going to take you back to YouTube right quick. Hold on. Alright. And we are almost finished, you guys. Glory be to Yeshua. We getting there. few more things, and then we're going to be done, all right? This will conclude the whole revelation of what Kenneka showed me with all this. Glory be to Yeshua Hamashiach. I'm so, brothers and sisters, I don't know about you guys, but my spirit is at peace to finally know after all this long time the real truth of everything and what happened. Glory be to Yeshua Hamashiach, and glory be to Mama NeNe, the precious Holy Spirit. Amen. So we're finishing up, you guys. Bear with me a little longer. We're almost done. This was a huge revelation. Glory be to Yeshua. But this is what they haven't told us for almost 3 years. So keep it all in mind. Amen. All right. Okay. Let's go up now. Right here with this brother, DC Bama 3209. He did this video a few months back. I'm just going to show you the part right here. All right. Just shout out to him. But let me show you guys. Hold on. I'm turning the music down. You guys, this does have music. I'm not going to play the music. I'm just going to show you the part right here where he was talking about how Kenneka went missing around this time right here in his video. So let me go back. Hold on. You can always go, and I'm not going to play all of it. We're going to start right here. And I'll show you a little bit of his video. I'm not going to play the music, you guys. Right here. You see the time at the top right here with Crown Plaza's video. Look, September 9th, 2017. Now, you guys, watch what he's going to show. You're going to see, as always, their times are always tampered with. The time is always skipping. It's never constant. You're going to see two shadows walk out. You see what this brother is telling you. You brothers and sisters can always go and watch this video. But see, look, the video skipped what? Now, what time was it just now on that video? Lord have mercy. The time skipped about 3 hours, you guys. Let's go back right quick. What does it say right there? Watch the time skip to 3 hours, you guys. Watch. And then you're going to see, what is the brother telling you? You're going to see two shadows. Look, the time just skipped to 3 hours. Where's the rest of that time, you guys? Brothers and sisters, do you see that? That clock skipped 3 hours. Look at that. These are a bunch of demons in the flesh, you guys. This was all a pure setup, like the sister was telling you. And that's when it skips to 3 hours. 3 hours missing. It skipped to 3 hours. Remember, it just had the 2 right there. And here they come with this. You guys, that's a coffin. Look like one of those FEMA coffins, doesn't it? This is all their equipment to do these rituals, getting it all prepared that night. So keep these individuals in mind, you guys. These are all the cartel. This is them. All finna get all this set up, but they're masquerading, pretending like they work at the hotel. But look what this brother is showing you. Remember with their footage, this indicates that people are there. Does it not? Two people still standing there. So what does that mean, you guys? Look, pause. You guys, there's 2 people standing there. That means that they tampered with this footage. They edited them out. Lord have mercy. Look, those squares have not left. Those are those red boxes that indicates that somebody is there. Why are those still there? There's nobody standing there, because there is somebody standing there. They took those people out. Lord have mercy. They were doing something at this time when they just brought all that equipment in, as you can see. But I'm going to show what you brothers and sisters, I'm going to show you guys what Kenneka herself was showing me with this. So you see the time right here. 16 right here. Right here. We're going to go back to Google now. Look at this time. Remember, it skipped 3 hours. Well, I'm going to take you where it says 5/16/54. I'm going to take you back to my my Google account, because this is what Kenneka Mama NeNe herself was showing me. Let's go back now here. So you just saw the video that the brother was showing, you guys, with them bringing that stuff in, you guys, and then it skipped 3 hours. The footage skipped 3 hours. And there's 2 people standing there. Those boxes are indicating that 2 people are still standing there. Those boxes, those indicators, those sensories, they didn't go nowhere, did they? No, they did not. Because that indicates that 2 people were still there. when they were bringing all that stuff in. Lord have mercy. How wicked. They try to edit them out like they did all this footage. So that should tell you right then and there, of course, that we all know from day one. But for all of us that don't know, that didn't know, yeah, they tampered severely with this footage. Mama NeNe, Kenneka herself, of course, revealed that to me personally. A woman by the name of Cassandra Van Treck. That's what she kept telling me in the spiritual realm, Tania. Cassandra. That's what Mama NeNe, Kenneka Jenkins herself kept telling me. And I'm like, who is Cassandra? She said, that's the professional editor, Tania. That's the one that tampered with all the footage. Your brothers and sisters, you just saw it for yourselves. There was nobody standing there, supposedly. But yet those sensories were still there. Why is that? Because they edited the two people out that were standing there. They were getting ready to do these rituals and this setup on Kenneka Jenkins' Mama NeNe that night. Lord have mercy. You got to keep in mind, you guys, it wasn't just a setup that they were doing on her. They were doing rituals as well. Remember, September 7th, the marriage to the beast, Barack Obama. And then the ritual with the water, Queen Elizabeth, Queen of the Coast, a.k.a. That's what they were doing that night, you guys. September 7th, remember? September 9th. That's when they do those rituals. Lord have mercy. At that particular time. For Queen of the Coast. Ooh, how wicked. So let me take you back. Because remember, they deleted the video. But Mama NeNe told me to go look up the time. As you can see right there. There we go. Now remember, we just saw the brother's video, right? That's the time. It skipped 3 hours. And then what we just saw with the brother's video, what he was showing. The two boxes, those sensory boxes did not go nowhere, but yet nobody's standing there because they edited the people out, and then they had all that equipment that had just came in. Now let's look up that time that was on there, 5:16:54. Let's look up the time. What time was that at the Crown Plaza on their footage on September 9th, 2017? And this is what Kenneka led me to. That was 4:54 p.m., brothers and sisters. Lord have mercy. There you go. That was earlier in the day, way before they even had the party there, the so-called party there. Really, the ritual and the setup. Brothers and sisters, do you get it? They were getting the video that the brother just showed you, that I just showed you. They were getting it prepared. They were getting this ritual prepared hours in advance. The ritual, the setup with Kenneka Jenkins, Mama NeNe, they were getting it prepared in advance. That's 4:54. The military time on that clock where it skipped 3 hours of the video I just showed you guys, that's 4:54 p.m. They was getting this prepared, you guys. Lord have mercy. Getting it all set up, bringing in that big brown box. That's a coffin, you guys, like a FEMA coffin. They were getting all that ready. Lord have mercy. Getting ready to do their rituals. Ooh, how wicked. This is it, you guys. And brothers and sisters, you just saw it yourself in my search engine. I did that search. Mama NeNe commanded me to do that search back on August 8th, 2 weeks ago. Brothers and sisters, this is nothing but the truth. I lie to you not, and I say this humbly before you. Ooh, these are some wicked, evil doers. But it's all exposed now. Amen? So just keep all of this in mind, you guys. All of it. Here's the truth about everything. Amen. So we're going to move forward now. Glory be to Yeshua. Let's go forward now. All right. All right. Let's look up Kenneka's graveyard information. Let's go there. Because Mama NeNe, she led me to this as well with Kenneka Martin, Kenneka Jenkins. Let's look up Find a Grave. Let's look it up right quick. Because remember, you guys, Antonia Evans, like we talked about in his presentation with Yung Bando and his whole revelation so far, Antonia Evans is really in that unmarked grave that Teresa Martin refuses to put a headstone on. Antonia Evans, with what Father Yeshua and Mama NeNe, Kenneka Jenkins personally revealed to me, Antonia Evans is really in that grave, you guys. That's why it's unmarked. And Teresa Martin knows that. She knew that from day one. Lord have mercy, you guys. So here's Kenneka's information on findagrave.com. There it is. What does it say right here? You got her information right here. Talking about Kenneka Martin, not Jenkins, but they love to, what do they love to do? They love to put Kenneka Jenkins. They love to put Mama NeNe name there. But this is not her, you guys. Remember, Kenneka Jenkins, Mama NeNe, the biblical Revelations 12 woman, she is really Anisha Fowler. Keep that in mind. But what does it say right here? I'll bring it closer. What does it say with her information? What? Born her birth, May 27th, 1998, and she died back in September 10th, 2017. Rosemont, up in Illinois. But the burial is unknown. Lord have mercy. Why is that? Because once again, this is really Antonia's grave. The memorial ID right here, that belongs to Antonia Evans, you guys, of what we talked about in the presentation yesterday. Lord have mercy. Or the other day. This grave really belongs to Antonia Evans. That's why neither Kenneka Martin and most definitely not Kenneka Jenkins, because she's the biblical Revelations 12 woman that fled. Neither one is in that grave, in that unmarked grave. And Teresa Martin knows fully good and well that that's the truth. Lord have mercy. That's why her burial is what? Unknown. Because she knows neither Kennekas are there. How wicked. None but a bunch of lies, you guys. But like the sister just told you in her video, here go the truth, here go the revelation. We're not going to play games no more with this, because the biblical Revelations 12 woman commands that it all be exposed. She's the precious Holy Spirit, Kenneka Jenkins, Mama NeNe, not Kenneka Martin right here. Glory be to Yeshua Hamashiach, you guys. Antonia Evans is really buried. This is her memorial ID, Antonia Evans. She is really, once again, in that unmarked grave. That's why the burial is unknown. You guys, come on now. Almost 3 years, once again, and Teresa Martin still ain't got a headstone. Why is that? Because that's not really Kenneka Martin, nor Kenneka Jenkins, most definitely not Mama NeNe in that grave. That's Antonia Evans, one of the other victims that they used in that ritual that night. Lord have mercy. Remember, once again, brothers and sisters, it wasn't just a setup and a hit for Kenneka Jenkins, Mama NeNe. It was also rituals taking place that night. And Antonia Evans was one of their victims. Lord have mercy. This is the truth, you guys, brothers and sisters. Kenneka Jenkins, Mama NeNe, the biblical Revelations 12 woman herself exposed. She revealed all this to me. There's no way I could have known about this by myself. Amen. So glory be to Yeshua, you guys. Oh, it gets my blood boiling because it's wickedness. It really is. Oh, Lord. Glory be to your name, Father Yeshua, Mama NeNe. Thank you. No burial known. Why? Because this is the grave of Antonia Evans, like we talked about in part 4. Or is it part 3? This is the truth, you guys. Now let's look up Antonia Evans. Because brothers and sisters, remember I mentioned, I was looking up Antonia Evans. You can't really find no information on Antonia Evans much. Like if you go to type in like this, Antonia Evans, you see I was searching for it. It'll bring up just what other people, like, you know, on YouTube have said. But you really can't get a lot of information on her. Like, okay, they claim she was missing back at the time when all this happened at the Crown Plaza. But you really don't hear a lot. You can't pull up much information on Antonia Evans. Why is that? Because she was one of the ones that they kidnapped, you guys. She was one of the ones that they used in this ritual, in this setup. Brothers and sisters, this is nothing but the truth. Where's the information with Antonia Evans? Besides the people on YouTube making their videos, you guys. But where's the actual information? You can't pull up anything on her. Besides this, like the picture I showed you guys in my presentation. That's pretty much it. This was the only thing that I saw. And then this was put on YouTube by somebody else. Where's the actual information, you guys, with Antonia Evans? You can't seem to find it, can you? Why can't I go right now to a public record and find Antonia Lavette Evans? Why can't I find this mystery woman? Because, you guys, this is one of their victims that they used in the sacrifice and in the ritual at the Crown Plaza that night, you guys. Glory be to Yeshua. Mama NeNe herself revealed this to me, you guys, and she cannot lie. She's the precious Holy Spirit. Oh, how wicked. You can't find anything on Antonia Evans. Why? Because likely that's not even her name, you guys. A lot of people have said, really, Antonia Evans right here, she's really Victoria Davis. See how they play mind games? That's what they do, you guys. They try to always stay a step ahead. Why? Because this is wickedness that they're doing. They're kidnapping and exploiting and trafficking and murdering these people. That's why. Mama NeNe herself revealed it to me, you guys. She herself was in it. She experienced it. The biblical Revelations 12 woman, Kenneka Jenkins herself, experienced it. She cannot lie. This is what they're doing. This is why Father Yahweh has anointed her to put it all to an end. It's all exposed now. But if you go right now, where's Antonia Evans' information? Even with her going missing around that time back in 2017 at the Crown Plaza, you still can't find nothing on her, can you? I'm looking through, you guys. There's not really no information on her. Where's her information? No obituary, no nothing. Because, you guys, she probably likely ain't even named really Antonia Evans. A lot of people are saying her real name was Victoria Davis, not Antonia Evans. Lord have mercy. But do you see the wickedness that they do? This is what they do, you guys. Ooh, how wicked. It's all exposed now. So, brothers and sisters, glory be to Yeshua. I'm going to take you back to YouTube for the final parts. We're finna get ready to conclude this whole entire revelation that Mama NeNe, Kenneka Jenkins, the Biblical Revelations 12 woman, she herself gave me with Yung Bando's video and all this stuff with his revelation of what took place at the Crown Plaza back in 2017. I got a couple of more videos to show you guys, and then we're going to be done. Glory be to Yeshua. You guys, thank you so very much for bearing with me. Father Yeshua Hamashiach, first and foremost, Kenneka, and me as well. Thank you, guys. I really do appreciate it. I do. Thank you for bearing with me through every part of this. So, brothers and sisters, I'm going to take you right here. And you guys, this stuff does have music, so I'm not going to play the music. I'm going to turn the music off, okay? If you want to go, you can always go and see these videos for yourselves. But I'm not going to play the music. By the way, I'm just going to let you know we're here. Father Yeshua, Mama NeNe, Kenneka Jenkins herself led me to this either brother or sister's channel right here. But you guys, Nancy Drew Casebook, brothers and sisters, glory be to Yeshua Hamashiach, Kenneka herself a couple of weeks ago led me to this channel. You guys, brothers and sisters, only if you're led by Mama NeNe, Father Yeshua first and foremost, and Kenneka, Mama NeNe, the precious Holy Spirit herself, go and check this out. Go check this sister channel out right here. This sister right here, she is really anointed to do what she does with this. If you go and watch a lot of her videos, you guys, pretty much to a T, it puts into perspective everything, the revelation of everything of what they do with the trafficking, how they switch bodies, that they murder for blood sacrifices, they be exploiting these children, they kidnap them, all this stuff that they do in the gangs. This is what I'm going to show you guys when it pertains to Kenneka and all the rest. All these so-called stories that we've heard about for years, Trayvon Martin, all of them. You guys, it all goes back to Hillary Clinton. It all goes back to the politicians. It all goes back to the White House. It all goes back to the U.S. military. You guys, this is all corrupt. It is. It is so wicked, you guys. All of them are corrupt. The trafficking, Ezekiel chapter 28. This sister right here is extremely anointed by Father Yahweh himself to do this. You guys, she makes the connections with the gangs. If you go notice, like with the gangs, they all connected to one another. The Martins, all of them, they're all connected. Like, for example, Tracy Martin, the so-called dad of Trayvon Martin, has connections with Teresa Martin. See what I'm saying, you guys? She does that type of stuff. You guys, they're all connected. All of this right here, all these gangs and all this, the elites and gangs, which the video I'm finna show you, she finna show you they're all connected. Brothers and sisters, please, glory be to Yeshua Hamashiach. This is nothing but the truth. Kenneka herself led me to this, you guys. I stumbled upon her channel, you guys. I wasn't looking for her channel. I stumbled upon it. Kenneka herself allowed me to stumble upon this woman's channel right here. Once again, it's called Nancy Drew, her channel. Nancy Drew Casebook. In the video I'm finna show you guys right here, it's talking about the elites and the gangs and how they're connected. Lord have mercy. Like we've been talking about this entire time. So brothers and sisters, I'm gonna play the whole thing. Just pay attention. Pay attention to the entire thing. Like right here with the one video she did right here. Teresa Harris Martin. You guys, they're all connected. This is all wicked. They all work for the U.S. military and the government. They do evil things. They do the blood sacrifices. They switch bodies. They switch names. Like, for example, with Antonia Evans. We just looked it up. You can't find no information on Antonia Evans. She in that unmarked grave, you guys. And she was the one in that casket back in 2017. Not Kenneka Jenkins nor Kenneka Martin. This is the stuff that they do because they're criminals. This is the wickedness that they do. Now, let me just say this, you guys. What Kenneka Mama NeNe herself revealed to me. You got a lot of our brothers and sisters here that are undercover. You got a lot of the 144 elect. You got a lot of the angels, the brothers and sisters, you guys. Don't get me wrong. Not all of them. You got a lot of them like Kenneka Jenkins, Mama NeNe, for example. They undercover by Father Yahweh himself. They're amongst these people and the gangs and everything, but they're not involved, you guys. They're undercover. So don't get me wrong, you guys. A lot of those are our brothers and sisters. They undercover for Father Yahweh. Remember, we're witnesses against all this evil that they've done. Satan and all his trafficking right here. So don't get me wrong, not all of these are involved. You got a lot, like, for example, the Biblical Revelations 12 woman, Kenneka Jenkins. She herself was undercover. So don't get me wrong, not all of them are bad, but just pay attention. They're all connected, like she's telling you right here. You can always go and check it out. The elites and gangs. So I'm going to play this video. Glory be to Yeshua HaMashiach, you guys. Pay close attention to what she's telling you right here in this video. And it does have music, you guys, but I'm going to turn it down. Just pay attention. Here we go. Who is that? Sabrina Fulton, the so-called mother of who? The so-called mother of who? Trayvon Martin, remember? Attention. And she with who? Hillary Clinton. Lord have mercy. Here we go. Here go the truth right here. Lord rebuke you, Satan. How wicked. Kanye West and all them. All these demons. Hold on, you guys. Alright. Here we go. Look at all that stuff, you guys. I'm just gonna let you see it. Gangs. They're all, look, Kenneka, Anisha Fowler, Lord have mercy, you guys. Pay attention. They're all related, you guys. That's what she's telling you with this. It all goes back to these people. The father of Hillary Clinton, you guys, all in Chicago. They're all connected. All of them. The elites, the gangs, all of that. Hillary's father ran Chicago mob after Al Capone. Don't we always talk about Al Capone? The murdering spirits all in Chicago. There you go. Here these people are. These gangs and all that they own. They're all corrupt, you guys. Oh, glory be to your name, Father Yeshua. Thank you for exposing the truth, Mama NeNe. Kendrick Johnson, remember? That's the real Kendrick Johnson, you guys. This is somebody totally different that we thought was Kendrick Johnson. See, stuff like that they do. Ooh, it's wicked. Just go into these videos, you guys. This sister is really anointed. This is nothing but the truth. Kenneka herself led me to this. Brothers, always go and check it out for yourselves to get the final confirmation. I'm just showing it to you right now. This is what Kenneka led me to. Oscar Grant. They're all connected, you guys. All of this. It's wicked. Lord have mercy. Bunch of deceivers. Lord have mercy. You brothers and sisters see this stuff? This is what they've been doing the whole time, right in our face. It's corrupt, you guys. It really is. But we're in a revelation now. It's going to be put to an end. Father Yahweh has spoken. It's horrible. All these dead people. It's just so wicked. Hillary Clinton, this reptilian thing. Get that. There you go. The color purple. Remember with Mama NeNe? But they're using it for wickedness, you guys. Do you understand? Look, Fowler, all of them. See, Fowler, Mama NeNe, Kenneka JENKINS, Fowler, Anisha Fowler. It's all connected, you guys. Do you understand? That's what she's showing you in this video. And that's the truth. Jeffrey Epstein and all that. Yep. All a bunch of pedophiles. All a bunch of deceivers, you guys. Ooh, this is so wicked. This stuff. Enough is enough. Father Yahweh has spoken. Lord have mercy. So, you guys, that's the end of the video. Glory be to Yeshua. I'm going to show you one more from her. This is the truth, you guys, brothers and sisters. If you're led by Father Yeshua Hamashiach to do so, please go and check this sister's channel out. Once again, Nancy Drew Casebook. A lot of that, the Kenneka herself led me to that sister's channel. She's very anointed. And that's the revelation right there. Everything that she just told you guys. That's the revelation. That's what they do. The elites and the gangs, you guys, they're connected all the way. Here go another video of hers. Lenora and Teresa were at the hotel party. Remember, you guys, I just told you about that. Father Yeshua threw me right now. Kenneka threw me, just told you about that. They were very much at the party, you guys. Yes, they were. Alright. Not going to play the music, you guys. Play another video right here from her. And then one more video. And this is going to conclude the whole revelation of this. Amen. She going to tell you how Lenora and Teresa were at the hotel party. And they were. Once again, brothers and sisters, if you go back in that video, like I was just telling you about with Lenora, if they don't delete it, like they did when I just was showing you guys. But yeah. You see how this sister right here, she's been talking about this since it took place. Go and read all of this, brothers and sisters. This is the revelation. It's the truth. Yeah, that Lenora and Teresa were very much there because the threat was given to Teresa, like Sister Malika just told you guys in her video. If she didn't return that money, she was going to be in a world of hurt. They were going to take her out. So there you go. Let me take you, though, guys. Let me take you to the part. Where she talked about how all of them right here had injuries. Because it was a fight that took place. Now watch her. She going to tell you right here. Teresa was at the hotel. That is true. All the way. Here you go. Let me go back. Here we go. You guys, that's Lenora right here. So all of you that have been saying that's Lenora, that's her. They were there, you guys. Teresa was at the hotel. This is all true. If you go and read all this, this is nothing but the truth. This is what Mama NeNe herself confirmed to me. Look. Teresa Harris spotted in a hotel room. They're saying allegedly, but you guys, this is true. This was her. They were there, you guys. And then Mama NeNe right here, Kenneka Jenkins, she's standing there. They were finna get ready to do this with Kenneka Martin. That's why that fight took place right here. They were there, you guys. Ooh, how wicked. Teresa Martin has what? The hand wrist injury. Because there was a fight that took place with Kenneka Martin. They all had injuries pretty much. That's what she's showing you right here. Irene with a bruised eye. Remember? Oh, Kenneka Martin, she fought for her life. Once again, if y'all weren't there, how did you know that she fought? Look, they all got bruises. Look. And some type of injuries. You guys, they were involved in all this. What did Sister Malika just tell you? Yeshua Kenneka threw her. This is the truth, you guys. And then this thing, this witch right here. Brad, think everything funny. Making jokes about the death of Kenneka. You guys, look at this stuff. Here it is. Ooh, Lord. The wrath is here. Father Yahweh will not be mocked. Precious Holy Spirit, Mama NeNe, Kenneka Jenkins will not be mocked. They're finna find that out. Look at this thing. She think everything funny too. Making jokes about it. This witch. How wicked. Alright, you guys, and that's the end of that video. Once again, glory be to Yeshua Hamashiach. Once again, the sister's channel, Nancy Drew Casebook. Brothers and sisters, only if you're led by Father Yeshua Hamashiach to go there, please do. This is where Kenneka personally led me to get the further revelation with all this and what they really do with the trafficking, all these gangs, and who they're connected to, the elites, all this. You guys, they're all a bunch of criminals. They're all corrupt. They're all involved in all this stuff that you see. Amen. So I'm going to show you this final video right here with Yung Bando. Remember when he went to the Crown Plaza back in 2017, I believe it was. Watch right here. It's a joke to them. Remember the revelation.
Crown Plaza though right now.
The revelation that Kenneka gave me has been about who? Him and what he said in his video. So just pay attention right here, you guys. They think everything a joke. It's not funny, but they finna find out. I'm gonna play it.
Thought it was a guy.
It's Yung
Crown
Bando.
Plaza though right now. Yeah. Y'all thought it was a guy? Y'all thought this shit was a guy? Yeah, pull up. Irene, Monifa, Bree, Zach. Who else?
Is that not him threatening Zach and all them again? He doing it again, you guys. He made this back in 2018. There's the date. You guys, there he go threatening Zach again. There you go. This individual, remember, this was the whole revelation, the whole point of all this, of why Mama NeNe, Kenneka Jenkins herself told me to go back and look over this character's video and everything. He knows more than everything that he's mentioned, you guys. This is nothing but the truth. I'm going to finish playing it, and then we're going to be done with this whole revelation. Glory be to Yeshua.
Any motherfucker got a problem with Bando? Y'all thought I was playing? It's cold as a bitch. in Chicago right now. It's called Bitch and Rosemount. You feel me? That's a whole lot of gang shit, bitch. What's wrong with you, pussy? Yeah. We at the Crown Plaza though right now. Yeah. Y'all thought it was a game? Y'all thought this shit was a game?